All right, guys, welcome back to the live stream here. Mr. David Singleton joining me back in. Appreciate you coming back, sir.
Thank you for having me again.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And we're about to get things started here. Mr. Chris versus David here.
Not me, different David.
Yeah, different David. Now, I didn't happen to look here. Do you know which one is which?
Good question.
Actually, that is Chris shooting right now.
It looks like a Chris.
Yeah.
Yes, because he has his name on his sleeve.
Yep. That's how I cheated. I saw the last name there.
That's his first name on his other sleeve.
Oh, that's even better cheating. Look at that. Laurel, what's up, my dear?
But the other guy's got a jam-up jersey.
He does. I think they're almost ready to get things started here, guys. Appreciate y'all tuning on back into the live stream here. And then let me double check. I think, Dave, feel free to correct me if I'm wrong if you know better. I think 9 p.m. is our final round of the night.
As far as I'm aware, I didn't see any. I mean, it'd be 10:30, which is a really late round.
Yeah, it would be. Let me double check on the women's side versus the open. Now, I highly doubt if I didn't see it in open, I have the doubt it's going to be there on the women's side, but just in case. 7:30 round for them.
Yeah, then 10 a.m. the next tomorrow.
Yep, perfect. Okay. So, yeah, so we got this live stream for you guys, then one other, so. Laurel says these are my two buddies playing. Let's go, Laurel. I'm so glad to hear that.
Right. I'm always interested in who wins the lag, what they choose.
Yeah, it's. I understand there is a overwhelming majority.
Most players pick the 8-ball.
Yeah.
If they get the option, if they don't, I mean, I always choose the break if I win the lag.
Yep. Well, and if you know your opponent is an opponent that is going to choose 8, without a doubt in your mind, then I'm just going to go ahead and choose to get the break.
Yeah, so Chris wins the lag.
Yep, that's Chris on the left, David on the right. David behind the mic. David's all night.
So I got to root for David here?
You do. You have to. For your name's sake, you have to here.
He's already got 50-point boost just because his name is David.
That's true. That is very true. And that and possibly the jam-up apparel, too.
Yeah. So he chose Chris chose to take the break.
Yep.
It looks like David's going to be picking 8-ball to play first.
What is it? Both from Lake City. There we go.
Oh, they probably played each other before then.
That's interesting because maybe Chris moved APA leagues.
Gotcha.
Well, no, it says Lake City. I'm sorry.
So we're going to play 5 games of 8-ball, and then we'll move to 9-ball.
There we go.
Second ball break for the 8-ball movement. Moved a little bit, get kicked again. No threat to go in, though. Stripes are the preferred option here because the 5 and 6 are tied up. Get the 12 ball, sorry, or the 9 ball. You can play 11 ball on the side as well. Although that leads into running to the 7 and 13. Looks like he's going to take the 12 here. All right, you just roll this 9 in. You got a lot of options after that. I like to leave the 11 ball for the 13 shape. If you can get yourself straight on the 11 ball, you can stop it for the 13. Oh, little tester here. Oh, and it just hangs up. All right, so for solids here, the first thing is to find a way to break that 5 and 6 up. He might play the 1 to come around and break the 5-6 up right now. I'm looking at it. The 8-ball is a big ball blocking a lot of options. I didn't mention the under tap. A good breakout here for the 5-6.
All right, let's see if this is working now. Got me, David?
Yep, I can hear
There
you
we
fine.
go. All right. Sorry, I'm back. Headset minor issues.
Oh. Yeah. All right. Got this 11 ball here. Gonna play this. I think he's gonna come around for the 14 ball, same pocket. Oh, he's got this 13 ball. Yep. Rolled up for the 11 ball.
Yeah, he's in good stroke right now.
I think he's going to stop it and then play the 14 in the bottom left and come one rail back out for the 8 in the left side. So fired is a little bit of low.
Yep, there he goes.
Yep.
Set up for good success here, that's for sure.
Yeah.
That'd be a
Top left here and just come back up right where he's at now and put 8 in the side pocket.
this would be a nice little showing from these two.
Oh, he's going to run into it. I don't think he wants that. He's going to get fortunate, though.
Oh, yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Top left-hand corner pocket for rack number 1. And gets it. Nicely done. Well played, Mr. David.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, that's David Singleton here is taking credit for David on the live stream here. That is David Milt. Yeah, I was a little confused by the comment a moment ago saying they're both out of Lake City. I'm just seeing two different league operators. I'm seeing Chris over there listed as for Scott and Stephanie out in Lake City, South Carolina, is what it shows underneath his deal, at least on CompuSport. Of course, that could be wrong.
Well, it could be outdated.
It definitely could be. Definitely could be. I have seen that before. And, of course, people move.
Yep.
You know, they change locations. And
All right. Dave's going to break from the other side, second ball. See if he gets any 8-ball movement here. Got it.
Oh.
It was heading towards that side for a little bit.
Yeah, it was. I think it was the 9-ball came in and bumped it right up table, too. Goodness gracious.
A lot of congestion here. Salads look pretty good. The 6-7's a little tough, but there are 5 balls there that break it out. The 3-ball down the rail is a really good shot to start off with, and you have the 1 to get back around the table.
Bill's confirming, saying that's where they used to. Okay, that makes sense then. Yeah, just CompuSport being a little outdated with it. It's all good.
He's going to go for stripes, though.
No matter what, I'm assuming we're going to have a couple innings this rack here.
You never know.
Yeah.
He's like one breakout away from running this table. He plays his 12 in the side. He bumps the 5s. He's got the. I don't think the 9 goes past the 1. It's tight. It might.
Yeah.
If it goes, you could run out.
He might be able to cheat it just a little bit.
Oh, he's going to end up on top of this, though. Yeah. Now he's. I didn't even see the 9.
Like I said, we might see a couple
Yeah.
innings this rack.
Yeah. Well, yeah, Dave's got to play either a good breakout or some safes on the 5, 6, 7.
Yeah, I really want to see Chris give a good response back to this.
Hard to see what to do here. Because if you leave him anything to play safe from that 7 ball, he leaves you behind the 6. Yeah, so you got the 10 ball in a good spot, so the safe on the 7 ball is a little tough. I think he's going to play the 2 on the side. He's looking at that 7 ball.
Yeah, honestly, I'd roll into this. I'd get that 7 at least parked right in front of that pocket, get a little room, break the 6 out.
He's going to be careful of leaving the shot on the 9. If it goes,
Very true.
The 5 ball's going to bump out.
Yeah, I think I'm slow rolling this into that crowd. Because there is just a hair of room for that 7 actually go in that side pocket, but he's got to hit the 6 first by the look of it.
You have an option to play the 6 into the 5 and push the 5 from the side, leave the cue ball down by the corner pocket too.
Ooh, I didn't see that one. I like that.
Ooh, good try there. Is he gonna get a little good lead? You got it, not bad.
Yeah.
Nothing jacked up on this 13 ball.
I love it. PJ was commenting on the previous stream, I think, saying always on the big screen by the pool, Tim. I always love those. And that's one of my favorite things to get messages from is whenever you guys have the live stream pulled up on your big screen TVs. There's been a couple of like different world events going on, David.
Mm-hmm.
And it's funny because they'll have the world event up on their phone. They'll have this live stream up on their big screen. I'm like, that should be reversed. And it honors me that it's not.
I have a hard time watching all these pro events because I always want to play.
Oh, I bet. I bet. You want a piece of that pie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't blame you at all.
Plus, watching it afterwards, I always want to play more.
yeah, that's
like,
exactly the same. That was one of the best things I switched from playing Wednesday night league to playing Monday night. Is that like after a long weekend and stuff? Like, don't get me wrong, I'm a little tired, but I'm also itching to be on the table super badly.
How many nights a week do you play?
Right now I play 2, but I play technically 2 teams both nights. So I got a little bit under my hands right now. I'm trying to help out with the second team here at Beaches. On Monday night they have.
So this is your local bar.
It not technically OG QBall is more so than this one. But I did tell the other team I'd help them out for a little while if they needed the help, and it seems like they do. So
it's good leave on the 1 ball. Blocks the pocket for the 9 ball.
The weekly masters is what I'm really itching towards right now. That's been so much fun.
Oh, your masters are weekly?
So we have both right now. Actually, we have the regular monthly, and now we have a weekly one too.
Oh wow!
Yes, it's very interesting. But yeah, it's been good. As I've told somebody else, I don't mind donating my $10 to get to play the best of the best. Because no matter what, like I'm leaving there with the lesson, and I'm leaving there with pool time anyways. No matter what, I'm going to get 7 racks of pool time.
Yep.
So I'd end up paying $10 for that regardless.
My dad always said, if you want to get better, you got to play better players.
Yes, you do. Helps you learn.
Yep.
So especially from the commentary view here, I'll talk out and think through like their shots and what they're doing and try to see if I can hit the nail on the head of how they're going to do the run out. And if not, then I'm starting to question. I'm like, why was this a better choice? Was it just better for them, or is there something better for me from the choice that they took? Okay, let's see what I can do here from this point forward.
Set the ball down the rail. A little bit of bottom. Play for the 2 ball in the corner next. Ooh, a little bit of a bobble there. He's still all right because the 9 ball is in trouble.
Yeah.
And also now the 8 ball is not easy either. I mean, he goes past the 1, but.
I'm just not sure about the 9.
Yeah, well, if he gets the same angle on this 10 ball that he can get on the 14, he can get back up table for the 9. Finding a pocket for us still trouble. All right, see now he can come to the rail and come back up table for the 9 somehow. He can also low right and come 2 rails around for the 9 ball.
Dara, I like that. He says, Tim, I'm running out from here, ... in a different universe.
Yeah, he got up table. At least he's close to his work.
Yeah.
I don't know if the 9 ball passes the 3 down the corner here.
He's going to look at it.
Yeah, if it goes, you got natural angle to come straight across with the 8 in the corner.
Yeah, because there's room past that 1.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. This could be possibly the shot of the night if he drains
if
this.
If it barely goes, it's actually a little bit easier than it looks because you play the 9 just to miss the 3 and it goes in.
Yeah.
Ooh, good try.
Man. Great try, Chris.
Yeah.
Wow.
Left a shot in the 7 ball, unfortunately. Take this 1 ball out as soon as you can because the 3 ball wants to go in that pocket as well. I mean, you can slow roll this, put it 3 down the rail.
Yeah, but I like what you're saying there. I like the closer home for the 3.
Yep.
So
probably 1, 4, 2, 3, 8.
4,
right?
2, 3.
Yeah, he put
yep.
Load up with inside here. Then you can play the 4, come back up to the middle of the table for the 2. He's going to take the 4 ball first. And come down for the 2 ball next if he wants to. At least want a better angle on the 1. And if he doesn't like, he can always just tap the 1 and play safe behind the 3 too.
Yeah. Yep, definitely can do that for sure. He's gonna go for it though. Swing. Yep.
Yep. Hit that good. Play a 2 ball next, and he's just got natural 3 ball shape.
Well, David did really good completing out his run last rack.
Yep.
And I think that may have been where the disappointment on Mr. Chris's face. You even see him just put his cue down right there.
This is the shot. Hit that good.
Slow down. Yeah, he's just fine on it. Yeah.
Yep. Come 1 rail cross, play 8 ball, same pocket.
Yep. Absolutely.
Beautiful.
There we go. Of course, calling the same pocket, just like we said.
Yep. Masters, you don't have to mark the pocket. Normal APA 8 ball rules, you do have to mark, but Masters you do not. Or, sorry, US Amateurs you do not. Same as Masters rules.
Yeah. Very well played here. Mr. David up 2-0 against Mr. Chris. Let's see how the rest of this shakes here. I mean, Chris hasn't been far off. This isn't, again, the score looks 2-0, almost as if Chris hasn't been doing anything the whole time, but that's not the case. And honestly, with just a small miss right there, he would have been just fine. So. Of course, it's a wonderful Friday night. The pool hall is coming even further alive right now, even though we're missing some people from the USAM prelim here, just because people are going to close out the earlier matches and start to pack up. Ain't too surprised here. Things are still popping. And again, I'd love to encourage you guys as well. If y'all aren't too far away, don't hesitate to make a day out of it. Come on out and enjoy and relax here and have a good time. Come support some of your friends. He's been getting good movement on the 8 ball here. This break has not been letting him down too much. So
got a ball in the corner here.
Yep.
And a stripe on the side. So you got 1 of each. The 6 ball and the 9 ball.
This is good. He'll get his choice.
Yep. Stripes are slightly better, but he doesn't have a shot on a stripe. Could be aggressive here and bank the 3.
You're good with that. There is somewhat a back cut on that 14. I just don't like it. That's.
No. I think you can see the 2 ball actually.
I think you can too.
You can see that's better than the 3 ball.
Let's see. Looks like from this view he might be flipped a little bit, but I don't think he fully is. I think he's in better shape than what we're seeing.
Yeah.
This is tough. He doesn't have anything that's a clear, easy run here. He's looking at the back cut on the 14 possibly.
Could play safe and just thin to 3. Leave the cue ball on the bottom rail.
Yeah. Did he, Dara? I haven't seen him come in yet. That's the wild thing. I figured Mr. William Hoyt would have came in. Ooh,
good try.
11. I figured he would have come by the stream table, come said hi to me. I'm a little disappointed. So somebody text Will Hoyt right now. Let him know. Let him know. Dara, I feel like you're getting refreshed on that CompuSport real fast here. This man getting faster updates than I am. I'm right next to the control booth. Well, looks like Mr. Brandon Batista, flawless victory.
All right, so being stripes, the only problem is the 13. So the 14 is an option to break the balls out. You can also try to push something now in towards it. See what he tries to do here. He's gonna go for the break. Oh, you got a little too much angle on this 14.
Yeah, he's got to get his name on the board on this one though.
Yeah.
Another rack away will be started to be detrimental.
Good shot here. 14 off the 3.
You're just going to end up blocking the pocket in, right?
No, you play the 14 off the 3, and it goes in the corner like that. Oh,
I didn't. I thought it was going to come out short. It came closer than what I thought.
yeah.
Nicely done.
I think you had to hit it harder to hold that angle.
Yeah.
So the 5 ball is the only trouble here. Could play the 3 ball now and try to break the 5 out. Looks like he's
I was going to say 3 ball to the 5.
Yeah.
Oh, he hit it good too.
Yeah. He's going to get a good leave out of it though.
Yeah, he's really only going to leave Chris with the 13 here.
Yep.
And granted, he can continue his run just fine through this. Just depends on if he ends up messing with that 3 or not, right?
Yeah, you can either put a run into it and come off the 3 into the rail, or you can put a lot of he's going to do the lot of bottom option.
Yeah.
Try to draw into the rail and out.
Just gotta be careful how hard he hits this though. These pockets.
You hit it great.
Yeah, beautiful shot, Chris. Yeah, very well played.
I think you can hold it. Try to play the line into the 2 ball and hold it for the 12 on the side.
Yeah, I like that a lot actually.
Yeah. You play the bump to 2.
He was loading up a little bottom here just to skid it on over.
And he got it.
Yeah, pocket speed.
Slow roll this. Ain't the does he go past the 3 here? Maybe.
Yeah, it's possible.
If it goes past the 3, he plays it here first.
It's tough though.
We'll know as soon as he shoots this. Yeah, it goes. Oh, he got top of the 2 ball though.
He is still going to call the bottom right-hand corner pocket, so it must go by just fine.
Just slow roll this. Take your time.
He's got a pretty good bridge over that 2.
Good shot.
Hits it beautifully here. Well done.
We got a
very
match.
well done. Laurel, great question here. There's, if I remember correctly, there's about 130 participants in the open side, and I think it was like 27 to 30 women on the women's side. So
you should see it right there. It says 106.
Does it say 106 now?
Yeah, right there. Next
yeah, it does, doesn't it? That means
135. Oh,
No, 135.
they filled in some spots.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
Yeah, definitely a huge weekend of play. That's why tomorrow's going to be popping. Tomorrow's going to be fast and furious, to say the least here.
Yeah. And if I win my first 2 matches, I only play 1 match tomorrow.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, Laurel, it is. It's the biggest one yet here in Jacksonville. Now, this is only, if I remember correctly, the second time this has been hosted on behalf of or within Jacksonville APA. So I don't want to misquote anything, but still, I mean, that's a lot of people signing up for it. And
yep.
very happy to see it.
I think one of the regulations you have to have the host is you have to have all the same table size. That's just size, like the same kind of table, like all diamonds. And
that's huge.
Yeah. So they have what, 18?
16. 16 8-foots. Yep.
Yeah.
So we got some extra questions in chat here. Let's answer them. Laurel asking how many winners will be awarded. There will be 7 winners on the open, 2 on the women's side here. Kyle in chat saying Chris is talking to is from Lake City as well. Yep. And is this only 8-ball or Masters format? Casey, this is Masters format. So after the lag or coin flip, whichever way they so choose, the winner of that gets to choose either to break or gets to choose the format, whether it's 8-ball or 9-ball. If they play 9-ball, they will play up to 8 racks total of 9-ball and then switch to 8-ball, which is 5 total racks. First person to 7 wins.
Yes, and they're sending 2 women to nationals.
Yeah, it's a great field for the women's because the fact is you got a 1 in 14 chance.
Yep.
Huge opportunities. I see Mr. Kevin Morgan over here behind me from First Coast APA. See, he came over and said hi to me before Will did. Remember that, Will.
All right, a little bit of work to do with these balls in the middle of the table.
Yeah, 7 and 6 close up to each other.
You get this 1 ball in the corner now. He's going to run into the 7 ball. Come around and get the 4 for just a little second here. I don't think he'll shoot the 4, but
I was wondering if he should, just because it is playing in blocker, that bottom left-hand corner pocket.
I mean, I like the 1 ball here just because you have a pretty good option at it now.
Yeah.
And if you play this 4, you're running into the 9 most likely. So you're going to play shape off of a ball.
Unless he loads up on some inside here.
He did.
Yeah.
But if you're, I mean, it's a little
Like,
you don't really know the cue ball's going on. That's the problem. So now he's going to have to shoot a hard shot here. At least with like the bump on his own balls, he's getting him in a spot where he can have a good shot.
True. Very, very true.
So
6 bottom right, I'm assuming here.
Yeah, I mean, that's the only shot I see. The one you can't see enough of the 1 to make it in the bottom left.
Except for the heat breath.
Ooh,
Oh,
just
good
fouled
try.
it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Y'all out of here?
The stand and the heat breath.
All right. I think you just slow roll this, take the 14 in the top right next.
No, we can't. No, we can't.
We try to draw back for the 14 in the top left.
He's pointing where he was trying to be.
Yep. All right, you still got an option here. You'll see a lot of cue ball movement.
Maybe for a minute. Maybe for a minute, you just gotta take it.
Mary Turner, how you doing, my dear? Yes, ma'am. I will link you the main Jacksonville APA page. If you click on the brackets from there, you'll get to see both of them here. Keep in mind there is a open bracket and a women's bracket. They are 2 separate.
That was a great shot from Chris there.
Yeah, way to recover.
Yeah, he's still got some work here to do.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna back cut this 12 ball. There's a 12 ball here. Could play it off the 11 or off the 11 ball here.
Yeah, played off 11 towards the bottom left-hand corner pocket.
Yeah. That way you can hit a little bit thicker. You can control the cue ball better.
Mary Turner, UTBomb.com. There we go. Laurel saying this is my all-time favorite format for pool. Yeah, this is a fun one. I like the fact you kind of get to choose and pick your poison, if you will. Plus, I just love the fact that it does, it's tough, right? When you're 7-9, you got to have a team that's balanced, right? You got to follow the 23 rule. Well, this allows your 7-9s to really unleash, if you will, and be able to play without any thought or extra hesitation. Not to say they don't do that already in regular league to an extent, but you got to form a team around a 7-9, right?
Yeah. More so a 9 and a 7 because most teams can usually field this at at least 1-7.
Yep.
The 9s are a lot harder. I mean, I play a 9-ball team. I play every week because I have lots of 2s and 3s on my team.
There you go. Yeah.
I think I have 2 2s and 2 3s.
Hey, looks like we got some family in chat. Terry in here says, "Come on, David, you can do this. I'm watching you, honey. Let's go, Terry. Appreciate you being in the stream."
He is shooting really good.
Yes, he is. Yeah, right now, just based on, and again, this is only based on a couple racks and not knowing these gentlemen, I would say he's the favored one right this second. But you never know. I talked about it earlier.
They both had opportunities. They both made some mistakes, but
yeah, I'll say you never know, man. Some people again are better playing from behind and catch a good gear and really just pop it forward. So.
I mean, it is the first round, so.
Yes, it is. First round jitters. We talked about that. People getting used to these tables. Not everybody plays on 8-foot diamonds, right? Fresh felt, faster tables.
Yeah, I tell you, watch them both again in 3 rounds, they both play a lot better.
Yeah, 100%.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
He drew that phenomenally, and it was the worst thing for it to happen.
All right, I hope he makes this ball because he's going to be a highlight shot.
Yeah, it would. I mean, he is clipped up on top of that pocket point. I mean, Bob Ross is like dialing him right now, talking about how well he drew that. Come on. Goodness gracious.
Oh, so close.
8 moves back down a little bit closer towards the bottom short rail. Chris has got to take advantage of this. He did good last time, so we'll see. Terry says, I watched him run rack after rack after rack, so he needs to bring it home, I'm assuming. Yep. Look at that. Laurel says, y'all's husbands play together on Masters. Let's go.
What a weird draw to draw each other first round of 135 players to draw each other first round.
That is funny.
Thankfully, it's double elimination, so these are just non-elimination matches.
Yep. Yeah, as Mr. David Singleton here pointed out, and I almost fully spoke incorrectly here, it is double elimination until the finals.
Yep, the finals is a longer race to 11.
I like that.
Yep.
I like that. Not to say certain tournaments I don't like the double dip, because there's something to be said about that too, but in this format I'd say just a nice longer race, because it's going to be a long weekend of play.
Yep. I think the ladies is a race to 9 in the finals.
Okay. There we go.
Good out there.
Chris says, Tim, I hear you talking about David being the favorite here, and tic-tac-toe, I'm going to show you what's up here. I like that. That's a good way to respond to that too, Chris. Keep it up.
It's weird pressure, too, when you're playing someone that you know already, too.
Yeah, there's something to be said about playing somebody that you don't have a clue who they are, because you don't have a certain expectation.
Yep.
Yeah, I agree with you on that.
So you might someone you know, you're like, oh, you might let up a little bit because you play practice back home, you don't play full out.
Yep.
Something that leaks into this.
Well, yeah, you might not know that from a psychological standpoint. You may not even realize that you've done that as well. So, and then on the flip side of it too, if you're playing somebody that you're like, man, I know this guy's better than me. Like I play him every time, and like I've won 1 out of 5 times against him. Like,
and that's why you always play the table.
Yes, 100%.
No matter who you're playing your friend, you're playing your mom, you're playing your grandmother. Yeah, you're playing the table.
Yep. Laurel, that is incorrect. There is never weird pressure about being on the live stream, ever. Nobody has ever said, I can't even say it with a straight face, I've tried to.
Record yourself playing, and then you never have to worry about the live stream.
That is true. That is true. My favorite the other day was Raymond Linares did a little like quick clip of something, and he's walking around barefoot, and I forget who it was, made a comment about, shouldn't you practice, the same way you're going to play, and that's in shoes, and he said it in the most like respectful way of like, in case for future, in case you ever feel the need to make this comment, no. But I was laughing my butt off. I was like, Raymond, I'd be surprised if he feels a lot of pressure as much as he's live stream. Same thing with you as well. Like, you always got your camera out. Every time I've ever seen you out at any big event, man, you're always recording it, live streaming it, always. Now, PJ said something interesting earlier on the live stream here as well. Here said the pockets are a bit more forgiving with the slower speed. Yes, they definitely can be with the fast felt. Pocket speed can be your friend.
A little outside there. Well, the ball's tied up here, so.
Oh.
We got some candy.
We got some
chocolate.
Fine chocolate. Now, I don't know if that was for you or for me, so I'm going to leave that over there. Yeah, you take them both, brother.
Oh, too much sugar before my match.
Oh, don't eat them now.
For the ride home.
There you go. Sorry, I was responding to another Facebook message here.
I'll try and see if my match is on there so I can see what my next round time is if I lose. It looks like 11:30 in the morning.
Let's do a little refresher here and see if yours has been updated with the table yet, too.
I'm like near the bottom. No, but it's 10 a.m. if I lose.
10 a.m. if you lose, 2:30 p.m. if you win.
Yeah, no, I'm going to win.
I would, just for that sake, because if you win then
yes,
you don't come back
10 a.m.
in.
That's why I'm
10
saying.
a.m. on Sunday. Goodness
Yeah,
gracious.
that's my plan.
Wow.
That's Jesse Link round, too. 10 a.m. Sunday. Because he's right there below. Yeah.
Nothing against any of the other players here that y'all are up against, but I would not
go.
be upset seeing that match.
So you got to straighten out the 7. A 4-ball here actually is a better option just because it naturally breaks the 5-2 out. He's looking at it now. I think he sees it.
Terry says, I think David's a little jittery. Yeah. Yeah, it's it's always a thing here. I do agree. I know I was making jokes about the live stream, but you can feel some extra added pressure, especially if a friend or loved one texts you and says, oh, I see you on the live screen and the live stream and stuff like that, and it can definitely get to you. Laurel asking, when did play start for this round that they're starting, which this is still all round 1 stuff. It just was staggered out. This particular one was 7:30, so they've been at it for just a little over a half hour.
I think the very first rounds were at 4:30 today.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Originally it was supposed to be 4 p.m. There was a miscommunication. I think National had listed it as 4:30. 4 p.m. was the players' meeting time.
Gotcha.
Was what it was considered. 4:30 was official start, and so they had to make sure and update CompuSports. So that way, you know, we didn't want to throw anybody off and start their day off wrong. I know it pushes everything back a half hour for today, but it was definitely a better call to do it that way since people had that as an expectation of start time. So, that's cool, Bill. He said Chris just won a national title holder. Very cool. I like that. Laurel said they have awesome commentary. Thank you, my dear. I'm happy to have Mr. David Singleton over here with us.
Oh, thank you.
So yeah.
Okay, so the 8-ball is tricky. You gotta figure out a way to get the 8-ball out. I don't know if it goes in the side past the 4. He's looking at maybe holding this with a breakout with a 9. Yeah, he's got a good angle on the 9 to break this out now.
Oh, that goes.
Oh, it does go.
That
yes.
definitely goes.
I would not touch this 5-4-2 then.
Yep.
If you don't have to bump a ball, you should not bump a ball. Because only bad things can happen.
So he's just going to roll forward on this then.
No, he was trying to block it. Yeah, see, probably.
Oh, man.
That's a tough thing. I try to avoid bumping balls if I don't have to.
Yeah. That's definitely one thing I've noticed from a lot of the higher-ups for sure here is that I notice if y'all ain't got to mess with the makeup of a table, y'all leave it alone.
Yep.
Every single time.
I have a hard time trying to figure out where the cue ball is going to go. I've got to try to figure out where 4 other balls are going to go as well.
Exactly. That's that adding the extra variables, right? Again, more variables, less chances for you to increase your chances.
He's trying to cheat this pocket here, the hole for the 5, I think.
That's tough. I mean, I like going for the side, but that's tough. He hit it brilliantly, though.
Yeah, yep. He might have the 2 ball still, too, actually. He's looking at it.
Laurel, he definitely is. Like I said, I'm very blessed. I've got to, I don't know how many years it's been now that I've actually known you, David. It's been quite a few.
Yeah.
But I've been, I'll say, honored to at least get to see some of his good matches and stuff and his knowledge and even see the increase, too. There's been a good increase in your skill and gameplay over the past couple of years.
Thank you.
So, yeah, very noticeable.
Yeah, this 2 ball. I think if he plays it 2, he's going to fire it, come 2 rails around, back around the table. To the bottom rail, and yeah, hit that good. Get a bump there, nice movement. Yeah, got a nice bump.
Yeah, that works.
Yep. I think he can just. I mean, the 5 ball is too much angle. I think he plays a 7 ball. The question is, do you try to draw back for the 5 on the side, or do you just like?
I was thinking that
hold
actually.
it there for the 5 in the corner.
I mean, the 5 in the corner may be. So it's the easier shot from the 7.
Yeah.
Right.
There's a rule that I heard from the higher players is that you should never play shape for the side pockets.
Oh.
Yeah. Like I think Baglino told me, or something. One of the other higher players told me you should not pretend the side pockets don't exist, right? So you just play shape for the corner here, right? And then you play shape for the bottom right here on this pocket.
Interesting. I'm gonna test that theory out now with my own gameplay.
I mean,
I like this.
Certain shots you should always play for the side pockets, but like this shot on the 5 where it's like either or, play for the corner.
It's kind of like a generalized rule,
Yeah.
right? Like if you got ball in hand, why are you grabbing the bridge?
Yeah.
Like you shouldn't
Oh, tough break. You got
set
perfect
up
shape
perfect.
too.
I feel the heartache on that one. That's definitely an interesting rule, though. I'm gonna have to test that, but it's kind of the same thing too. I've had somebody get on to me before, and they're like, "No, you can use the bridge if you got ball in hand and stuff." And I was like, I ain't saying that there aren't times where you're going to have to regardless. Like there's always a circumstance of something, but a general rule is if I have ball in hand, I'm setting up to where I do not have to use the bridge.
Yep.
Like why am I, again, adding extra variables into my shot?
High right, come 2 rails around. Oh, it died on him there.
Man,
that
all
ball
the energy.
It just died off that first rail. So he's got to bank it here.
3 rail, bank this bad boy.
Yep.
I don't know if you should
Around the
fully
world.
do that, but
Around the
around
world.
the world, yeah. This is one of my favorite shots. 1, 2.
I promise the
3.
5 ball is blocking this pocket. I think it goes though through. He can just play it right through the pocket. You just hit this like a stop shot and medium pace, and it follows it in.
Yeah, still going to call that corner.
Yeah, the
As he should.
5 ball being on the edge of the pocket makes it even easier. So you had to make the pocket even bigger. 'Cause even if you miss it to the right side of the 5, it goes in off the rail. Don't hit it too hard. There you go. Good speed. Yep.
Look
went
at that.
straight in.
What a shot.
Yep.
Nicely done. Oh, I love that. Quick little instant replay for that love. That was no gimme. Very well played by Mr. Chris, getting the lead now in the matchup here, 3-2.
Hey, don't avoid playing shape for the side pockets at times, but if there's options that play for the corner. You don't have to try to go all the way to play shape for the side pocket instead of just taking the corner pocket.
Yeah, I think, and feel free to correct me here if I'm misquoting you here to an extent, but it's kind of like this. It's just not this. You shouldn't have it as a standard,
Yeah.
right? You shouldn't, on a standard basis, always play for shape to the side pocket, I think is what he's saying.
So it's easier to play for the right side of the ball. Like, at least you're playing shape for shape, right? It's easier to play for the right side of the ball playing for the corner pocket than it is trying to play for the side pocket. Because you can get out of line a lot easier on the side pockets.
I can definitely agree with that, yeah. And that was brilliant.
Yep, he hit it great. All right, he's breaking from the right spot. So a 9-ball, generally you want to break from the wing like where Chris is breaking from now, because on a perfect rack, like the 3-ball in this case should be close to wire to go into the bottom left corner. Assuming all the balls are tight. I mean, with a hand rack, it's never going to be always perfect, but in general, the 3-ball goes towards this bottom left corner. See, oh, I got kicked though.
Made the 8 top right though,
Yep,
and has eyes on the 1.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see if this is a good close match of 8-ball. We'll see if one of these two gentlemen really favor 9, and just see an excel here.
Great shot in the 1. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! A little bit of angle here in the 2.
He's hitting it really good.
Got a pretty good angle to just draw this towards the 9-ball. He can be coming around the 9-ball too if he wants. Yeah, just like that. Whoa, 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 again. I think he's okay. Yeah, he can slow roll this. He'd like to bend a little bit straighter, but he's okay.
Bill saying David favors 9. That could be trouble for Chris with him coming out, getting the last 8-ball and being ahead.
Getting the break, first break of 9-ball is huge.
Mm-hmm.
Makes that last game of 8-ball very important.
Yes, it does. Yeah, right now, he is working towards any potential to get a breaking run here. It is a favorable possibility, I'd say.
Just come 1 rail out towards the side pocket. You kind of want to be like almost straight in or even a little bit past the 7-ball in this place so you can have a good shot to come back for the 9. So you're a little soft. He's okay now. He can just come off the side rail and back out.
I think that's the learning the lesson from the table here is why
he's going forward.
That.
He's going forward 2 rails.
See, I like that. As long as you feel comfortable with the scratch isn't there, going forward 2 rails is way better. Way better. Here we go. And for the breaker. Ooh, stop it, QBall.
Damn.
Oh, come on.
Break
wow.
And run and scratch to the 9.
The darn breaking runs out the window
That
here.
is a momentum switch right there.
Golly. And, that was extremely dangerous for David there with the way Chris just ran now. I mean, again, we talked about getting the lead. He struggled a little bit at first 8-ball, came out ahead after it's said and done, and now was literally fixing to just have a breaking run and really set a critical mission statement, if you will. Oh, my gosh.
Watch what happens if the 9 goes in the break here.
Oh, my Lanza. Dude, if 9 goes on the break here, you want to talk about a full wind shift in David's sails.
These are the kind of situations where the 9-ball goes in the break.
You're not wrong. You're absolutely not wrong. I've seen it happen. And you see Chris shaking his head there. I feel for him on that one.
Either that or like an early 9-ball combo or something. Well, he's breaking from the other side. So, so in this case, the 6-ball should be the one going towards the bottom right corner here.
Yeah, it drifted. What was it? I think the 2 got in the way.
Didn't make anything. He didn't leave a shot, though. You'll probably see us safe here.
Well, at least it wasn't 9, and at least it's not a break and run.
So he's going to try to thin the 1 with the cue ball around a 9. I don't know if he has the right angle for that. He might be able to push the 1 around the 4, though, and come off the right side of the 7-ball. It's a little tricky, though, because you're putting the 1-ball near the corner pocket. If it bumps to 4, you sell out.
Yeah.
Okay, that works. That works.
There we go. Not a bad leave. Guys, keep in mind, this is the Masters format. So in case it does happen to come up here.
This is a good jump shot. Yeah.
Yep, these gentlemen are allowed to jump.
Yep.
Or Massey.
Yeah. Good hit. Oh, go in. What a shot.
Nicely done. Well played, Mr. David there. Quick little instant replay top left of your screen here, guys. That was brilliant, too. Didn't hesitate. Nice little one stroke there, and then boom.
Yep. Play safe here. Oh, don't want.
Oh,
I
he
don't-
did not mean for that to happen.
I think he was playing safe because he
Yeah.
didn't play over the 2 ball at all.
No, he didn't. He meant for that to hit right above the pocket point and
Yeah.
drift on.
So I think
7
he
would
goes,
have played
yeah,
blocker.
I think he goes 2 rails here. Top.
Towards the top right?
Yeah, towards top right. Coming into the 2-6 area.
Ooh, interesting.
It makes the ball a little bit bigger going to the second rail.
Yeah.
Oh, I think he just put a little too much inside on it.
Amazing how it didn't touch the 7 or 9 in that instance. Are you serious? Oh, man.
It's like hit 4 rails and don't touch a ball. You got it.
David, may I leave you to it for just a second?
All right.
I'm going to wish my kids a good night. One moment, guys. I'll be right back.
All right. Shape on the 4 ball is a little tricky. I mean, you can come down towards where the spot is and have the cut on the 4, but then getting back to the 5 is hard. Ideally, he gets the cue ball between the 7 and the 9 here. So the 6 ball is making that a little troublesome. It looks like he's going to try to play a defense. Leave him behind the 6, push the 2 down behind the 9 and 4. Get a rail, he did. Yeah, so now from the 2 to the 4 is a lot easier, which makes it get into the 5 a lot easier. So this is a big hit for Dave. You not want to give up ball in hand if you can here. Come 1 rail just before this, just after the side pocket, and just missed the 8. Probably with a little bit of speed. Oh. Who moved that 2 ball?
All right, David, I appreciate you allowing me that moment in time.
All right, Chris played it safe on the 2 ball, got ball in hand return to get a better shot on this 2 to get to the 4.
See if Chris can drive this home right here
Yes.
and kind of pretend the whole break and run situation.
Yep. So he comes forward 2 rails, underneath the 8 and 6, played a 5 ball top right. A lot of top, a little bit of left. Oh, do you want to avoid that scratch? It's okay, I think.
Yeah, Chris has got to respond to this.
Yeah. Come 1 rail out for the 6 on the side, probably. So this is one of the shots where you play 6. I think I play 6 on the side. He's going to play for the corner.
I'm just worried about the 7.
Yeah. Yeah, a little straight here. Does he draw all the way back to the bottom rail? Oh, he just holds it. Takes his medicine.
Yeah, it's just I'd say a little tougher of a shot.
Yeah.
I mean, this is probably for the right. Realistically, everything else should be fine.
Oh, it's not going to go on that.
Yeah.
He did get fortunate leave, though. I don't think David can bank this cross corner without avoiding a double kiss. He's looking to see if it's frozen. It doesn't look like it's frozen. He's going to try to bank it out and leave the cue behind the 9. 3-rail bank. Oh, he nicked the 9.
Oh,
though.
no. Well, Chris will respond in kind to this one now.
Yep.
Oh, goodness.
All right. Let's come 1 rail across for the 8 ball on the top right. Assuming that's what he's going to do.
Yeah.
Might even go forward, top left. Yeah. He's a little bit of a bounce. He's okay.
Nice thing is we'll be right at the beautiful halfway point in the entire match now. These gentlemen are trying to get their good money's worth out of this.
Yep.
Now, I'm assuming he's looking at the right-hand side pocket, but it is not let's see if we can get a little better. Oh, nope. Right in the way with him. Let's see here.
Oh,
That's tough.
he should make it, though. He's favored to make this ball. Just take your time. And, caught the point going in.
Man, yeah, he did. Good job, David. Good job. Look at you go. David's there talking about the pocket points. Let's go. Oh, well, now that's going to be 2 in a row. That is
Yep.
probably going to be sitting on Chris's mind here.
Two
Very
9 balls he gave away, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, it definitely. And this isn't against Mr. David. He's shooting great as well. But right now, realistically, that score should look quite a bit different. Should be 5-2 right this second.
That's why we play the game.
That is why we play the game, right? That's why we got a love-hate relationship with this game, right?
Yep.
Major love-hate relationship here. Well, still well played by both gentlemen handling this, and again, a lot to take away from this first round matchup for both gentlemen.
All right. Keep an eye on that 4 ball. Oh, it was going towards the corner. He made the one on the side, though. You can get rewarded with the shot. He is. Get the draw all the way back for the 3 ball, though. Good lead. You can see it, but he doesn't really have much of an offensive option here. I don't know if he can hit the left side of this and bring the cue ball down by the 3. That'd be the good defensive option. He can hit it pretty good. Hit it real. Oh, don't knock the 4 in though.
Oh, oh man, that was risky business right there.
I want to jump this and kick at it over the 8, come off the back rail and kick into the 2. The 4 ball hanging there.
Yep. Yeah, I definitely agree. Now, we didn't see him jump earlier. He went for a masse. I don't really see that happening this time around.
Yeah, jumping over the 9 ball is a little close. I don't like. I'm not that great of a jumper. So I can't get the ball over that quickly with the 9 ball. But if you go over the 8, it's got a bit of a distance there, and you come off the back rail into the 4. Or
Yeah.
to the 2, I mean. He's gonna kick. Looks like he can also kick 2 rails towards like this. I would say just after the second diamond with high right. You hit the top left rail and then the top rail.
Oh, he got down on that
Yeah.
shot real fast.
Good try though. All right.
Laurel says, I wish I could jump. Laurel, there's a great way to learn how to jump, and that is just go out and do it. A buddy of mine, I was at his house and decided to start practicing it because I've never done it myself, even though I've seen it done dozens of times.
It's a lot of wrist jump. And there's 2 different styles. You have the underhand and then the overhand, where the cue is either under or over your hand. But yeah.
Yeah, it's tough. It's definitely.
It takes practice.
I'm envious of people.
A lot of wrist and a lot of follow through. All right, probably thin the 3 here and bring the cue ball up 2 rails back where his like little chalk is on the table. Oh, he's going this way. So it's, I think he's going to try to bank 3 out this way. I like thin the 3. You can't get the. You gotta be careful of that bridge too. Has a cue on it. Looks like he's going to touch a ball.
PJ saying I like the jump kick. Yeah, the jump kick would have been nice. I agree. There was a lot more distance past the 8.
So what you can do is use like a brake pad to protect the table from doing your jumps.
Plus, also, Laurel, another recommendation as well. There are plenty of times whenever your local pool room may be fixing to change out the felt the next day. Ask them ahead of time. Find out when they are going to be changing out regardless. And if they're like, look, like after tonight, we're changing out tomorrow anyways, hey, that's prime time right there for you.
Should have been here 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, right? Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong at all. That felt's already damaged and ready to go. So, but yeah, the extra padding and extra cushion works just fine. That 4 is hanging so deep.
I do recommend a jump cue more than a jump break cue too, because
Yes.
I mean, I shoot with a Predator Air, but my friend has the Q-Tech one. The Q-Tech one is really good.
As Mr. Raleigh Dixon say, if you ain't jumping with Q-Tech Propel, you're doing it wrong.
Propel is really, really good.
Yeah.
I tried the Propel and I really like it. If I didn't have one already, I'd probably get a Propel. But I got my Predator Air too.
Yeah,
It's also really good as well.
it's definitely what I want for my ensemble.
Oh, just ball to 5. He's going to get a good leave, though. We'll see a safe here from David.
Yeah, I actually just kind of like splitting the rails here. I like sending that 5 right on up to that top short rail.
Yeah, you could also, well, you could put the bank to 5 towards the 6, and leave the cue where the 7 is.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, use a kind of a sideways block.
Yeah, he's trying to do that. He didn't get he needed a little bit more pace on it, though.
Laurel said I actually have a jump cue that is gifted, so I need to put it to good use. There you go. Yeah, you do need proper equipment. I definitely, and it's nothing against from a monetary standpoint. Some of the jump break cue options, right? Like I get it. You know, not everybody has the money. Yeah,
I've had to break the break jumps too.
Yeah.
I feel like they're like they don't specialize in either one. They're good at both, but like.
Well, it's just like whenever I was learning defensive shots, I was told you're either looking to hide the cue ball or you're looking to hide your object ball. You not say you can't do both, but you focus on one. Well, same thing with this, with the equipment, right? You focus on one specialty over the other.
Oh, you're going to get a good leave here again.
Yeah, the jump may be on there, though.
Hand up for apology on that.
Actually, I like the 2-rail here.
Yeah,
right past the line towards the corner pocket.
Yeah.
Bring it on around town.
Yep, I'm going to go 3 rails. Yep, he did.
Ooh. I thought it was going to straighten up very hard over there to that corner pocket.
Almost knocked it in the side pocket, too.
I was very worried once they hit that 3rd rail and kind of straightened up for just a second there. That 6 helped it out. So it was going to book it to that corner. Goodness gracious.
Can he slow roll this, the hole for the 6? That's what he's looking at now. The other option is to come all the way to the bottom rail and back out.
I've been telling you for years.
He's trying to.
Gosh darn it. He got right on top of it.
Yeah.
I feel like as I say gosh darn it, I feel like David had a few choice words to say about it too. Oh, man.
Yeah. I think he can make it still. It's a thin cut. Cue ball is going to be flying now if he does try to do this. Could thin it to the 6 ball to the top rail. You leave the cue ball down behind the 9, 8, 7. And another favorable leave.
There we go.
All right. Almost positive he's going to play it safe here. Bank the 6 to the bottom rail. Leave the cue ball up by the top right pocket.
Guys, as we're continuing through this live stream, by the way, here, it may actually come close to where it's towards the next round. Next round will be the 9 p.m. start time. That will be our final round of the night. If we are super close, live stream will just continue on here, and we'll just do a little BRB on it, play a little bit of music in the background, but make sure you guys are staying tuned.
He can make this.
It's a long shot, but it is definitely makeable.
Come 3 rails around for the 7 ball, same pocket.
Oh, he super thins it.
Yeah. Oh, he left distance. Straight top, maybe a touch of right, and come 3 rails around for 7 ball, same pocket.
Oh, yeah, you like that, David.
Yeah, the problem is these pockets are so tight.
Yeah, they are.
He hit it good.
Yep.
He just bobbled it. Let's have them to watch it.
They're calling for a hit to be watched.
All right.
Kelly Moore to the rescue.
Doesn't have to go for it. He could just bump it and put the cue behind the 7 too.
Yeah, he hit it good.
Oh,
wow,
that
still got
fell
him.
in.
That fell. Yep.
Wow.
Wow. Very, very surprised.
One of the few that you'll see fall.
Yeah. Yeah, I 100% thought it had enough. The moment you see it bobbling, you just pretty much assume it's done for. It ain't dropping.
Yep.
That was amazing.
Now you're going to load up with a lot of bottom or try to force this with a lot of top.
Let's just say I like the force top.
Depends how much angle he has.
Of course, I've seen you draw something like this crazy.
Problem is you're hitting so hard, you never know what's going to happen. Oh.
Side pocket. If that would have made it in the side pocket and the shape on the 8 that he just had, Oh my goodness gracious! If I was Mr. Chris, I would just throw my hands up. I'd be like, I'm done. And David, don't let me keep you from doing anything you need to get ready for your matchup here in just a little bit. All right. So I still love having you on here, but if you have any like pre-game routine that you need to accomplish beforehand, you make sure you handle your business here with it getting closer to time.
I'm good.
Okay, perfect. Well, I'd rather have you here anyway. So
Well, until they call my table.
there you
Got
go.
Another half hour still.
Chris with the opportunity here to tie it right back up.
Yep. The traditional spot shot.
Yeah, very, very common in the
Yep.
pro world.
All right.
There we go, 4-4.
4-4.
Yeah. Everything's been reset. 3-3 race, nothing but 9 ball left in the matchup here.
We are at QBall Beaches. I think it
Yeah.
says that on the screen.
It does. It does. Look at that, Smitty. David getting to you before I could. Yeah, we're at Beaches QBall, yes, sir. OG QBall is under construction, if you will.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, smoke room's gone. Things are getting rearranged. And times are changing, David. Times are changing.
I haven't been there in a bit.
Well, you ought to swing by there before you leave from this weekend. Very excited about the changes. Love the moment the smoke room left. It instantly went from feeling like a bar to a pool room.
Yeah.
Yeah, you walked in, you're like, I can
It
see
was-
every
it
table.
was weird. Yeah.
Yeah. Smitty, it is going to be awesome when it's done, for sure.
All right.
For sure. But I don't know what else is being done.
Come on. 4 balls on the break. Let's go.
You said 4 balls on the break, and that's
Well, you
7.
got 4 balls to a rail at least.
7 ball was like, nah, bro. I'm not a part of that crew.
Well, got a lo-
Later, Justin. Take care, bud.
got a long 1 ball here. Does he slow roll this and try to hold for the 2 in the side? I think he does.
Yeah.
Long bridge.
See, do you like a long bridge on this?
If you're shitting soft, it's fine.
Yeah.
If when you start hitting hard, any kind of miss, like you think with the longer bridge, you miss a little bit and it magnifies it, definitely with the speed.
Yeah.
So if you can tap balls in and the long bridge is not as bad. I think ideal is like 6 to 12 inches for your bridge length.
Terry over there says David's not playing well at all. There's definitely been a shift here in the, I'm going to call it the middle part of the matchup, if you will. The original part, I even said it earlier that I kind of thought David was a favorite. Ever since I said that, Chris has really been kicking in gear. And again, a couple just unfortunate situations, but Chris has shifted that thought process of mine, 100%.
I think the biggest factor is these tables are newly felted and getting used to the slide and how much because when on brand new felt, any English you put on the cue ball magnifies
Yeah.
how much it spins the object ball. So you'll overcut balls a lot more on brand new felt just because you're used to using side spin. So I would like for me when I play on new felt, when I use side spin, I usually use like half as much.
There you go.
Shots.
Yep.
Until I get more comfortable with it.
To get dialed
Yeah.
into it, yeah.
It's just try to minimize that side spin because it helps throw the ball off a lot.
Nice little defensive battle back and forth between these gentlemen on this rack. Kind of expected to as well. I ain't saying that either of them don't want to run with this right this moment, but you also got to kind of take into account the way everything's been working out and rolling.
Yep. A slow roll here behind the 5 ball is careful of the scratch.
Yeah, I'm worried about that side
Oh.
pocket. It opens up for that left-hand side pocket,
Yeah.
possibly.
3 ball is tough though.
Yeah, it is.
He's gonna fire this and go 3 rails around. Looks like he is.
Yeah, this is all around the world, and yeah.
Oh, is he behind the 7 now?
Don't go into the pocket.
Oh.
Come on. Are you serious? Oh, my gosh. That's like twice now that he's had something like that happen.
Yeah.
I'm mad for him because, again, one of my favorite things is the hit the side pocket and 3 rail that cue ball right around to something else.
Yeah.
It just looks so fancy, David. It's like when you got a
Problem is Fancy doesn't win.
Fancy doesn't win it. No. It's kind of like we got family coming down, right? You pull out the wonderful fancy cutlery and stuff.
Yeah.
You're like, look at me, I'm all fancy. It's like, But yeah, there's definitely a
Oh, I got a little unfortunate here with this 3-ball.
there's definitely a butter Tupperware bin that that you've saved. Some of y'all from the South know what I'm talking about. We're using those.
Yeah, Chris might call for a watch here.
Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of close. There, Kevin Morgan's in the house here, referee extraordinaire. Kevin Morgan of the Ashley and Kevin Morgan of the First Coast APA, aka Sir Rax-a-Lot. I don't know if I can sing enough of his praises here. Table is very fast. Table is extremely fast. And the crazy thing, too, as well, is with this table being towards the front of the building, sometimes the humidity outside can make this table a little stickier to where it isn't as fast. That is not the case. We do not have the extraordinary humidity that we've normally had that will make this table kind of stickier a little bit.
The air conditioning here is really well. So.
Yeah. Yep. Oops, sorry, Dave. Didn't mean to elbow you.
Don't take the helmet from my match.
Right. Trying to give your opponent a chance here against you. Like, yeah, play one armed. I don't know if that'll do it. 4-9, yeah.
You don't have to call it, but he's calling it.
Putting up on bottom to avoid the scratch here. Oh! Ends up accidentally
Trick
jumping
shot,
it.
trick shot.
Yeah.
Right. I like playing a stop shot here so you get a good angle on the 5 to come down for the 7. You don't really want to draw back too much because you don't want to be straight on this 5.
Yeah. Oh, did he just get straight in on it?
He got straight in.
Oh,
I think
no.
So he's going to put a little bit more speed in this one and draw back again. And
Wow. Wow.
Did he pocket hook
point?
himself?
I don't think he did. No, I think he's off of it just a tiny bit. I don't know. He hasn't gotten down on the shot yet, though.
Yeah,
he's getting down on it. Okay.
He did good.
There you go. Just right on up table. Very nicely done. Love it. Bring it right on down. Yep. Tic-tac-toe. Man. I can't believe how well he drew that to get to the 7 like he did.
Yep.
That was wild.
But that's the thing on the 4-ball. He drew back a little too far and had him do that hard shot on the 5-ball. But if he had a little bit of angle, it would have been natural to come down.
Yeah. Yeah, he definitely could have had a – he could have made it easier. He took the tougher road. The road less traveled, some would dare say.
All right, build some confidence, though.
Mm-hmm.
See if you can make a ball in the break here. Oh, you just put the cue ball in the pocket.
Yep. Well, there's one on the break. Terry says he can draw a 9-foot table from end to end, I'm assuming is what you're saying? That's wild. That's a massive draw shot. Jane showing the love here. Jane, welcome to the stream. Appreciate you. Thank you guys for everybody being in the stream, too. There's been a lot of newer faces here from the previous stream. Appreciate you guys. Thank y'all for being here, sharing the love, showing the support, sharing the stream out.
This arena looks really nice.
I love this setup.
It's walled off. It's like a actual arena.
That and I'm a huge fan of actually having, some people may be confused at this when I say it, but white lighting above it. You got nice crisp white LEDs. It's very crisp on the table when you're a player and looking at everything, and really leaves no extra shadows and stuff.
Yep. You might carry him off this 1. Send the cue ball into the 6.
I like that.
Another option is you could also cut the 1 around the 6 and have it go off the rail off the 6 as well.
Yeah.
I do like the carom option for the 6-ball more just because it's more natural to do that. Plus, if you make the 1, the 2-ball shape is not easy.
I mean, you don't have to hit it hard for the carom either.
No.
I mean, that's very natural carom. The cue ball's going to go that way.
Yeah, perfect.
Hit a little firmer than what I was thinking, but.
You left yourself jacked up on this 8-ball, though, for the 1.
Yeah.
I would not be surprised if he passes this up. This is one of those shots where if you bank it up towards where the 8 is right now, you can send the cue ball down to the bottom rail.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yep. Or if you can also cut the 1 ball towards the 2nd diamond on the right and have it bank to the bottom rail and send the cue ball up towards the 2 and the 8. I don't really like going for this ball just because the 2-ball shape is so hard. Okay, so just trying to bank a straight up table. Yeah, problem, like, Like, if you don't make that, though, you're selling out to the other guy.
Yeah.
I mean, how often does he make that shot? 1 out of 4?
Yeah.
1 out of 5?
Yeah, it's definitely 30% would be the highest part of that shot. And that's
I mean, if he's not jacked
Give us
up,
some.
maybe it's like 50-50 or
Exactly.
better. But
Exactly.
jacked up makes it a lot harder. And in a 9-ball, it's a run-out game. If you want to, the biggest thing in 9-ball is control the table. You want to be in control of the table.
Well, this run is looking beautiful right now.
Yep.
Slow roll this, and he does.
All right, see where he chooses to play the 7-ball. He's got a lot of options.
Oh. Kelly calling out some practice tables.
Oh, a little bit of a bump there.
You know, I feel like with what we've seen lately, I feel like Chris is somebody that is definitely
He's going to back cut this in the side. He tried.
good try. I feel like Chris is somebody that is a force follow style person. Now, he loves that over the bottom. I feel like David's somebody that if there's draw to be had, I feel like he's the person to go for that choice here.
How you doing? Doing good.
Uh-oh.
I mean, technically that was a push foul, but
Yeah.
as they bumped his 8 with a stick.
Well,
when
huge
the ball-
opportunity for Chris.
Yeah, when the balls are close like that, if the cue ball fouls the ball, usually a double hit.
Yeah. Bill saying David's definitely a draw player. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Looks like we got kind of a split between worlds here, if you will. A little kung fu style reference here per se. The difference in fighting styles.
Just missed that 8, you're good. That works perfect.
Yeah.
He's
Looks
got
like he's above it too. That's,
Yeah.
yeah. This is
one
this is
rail,
beautiful.
9-ball,
Yep.
middle left side probably.
Come on
Yeah.
back down. Yep. There
Straight
we
in.
go.
5-5.
Well, looks like we may end up having a nice little hill battle before this is said and done.
We're getting our money's worth.
And we were absolutely getting our money's worth here. I told y'all the Drama Llama's still in the building here, chat. Get your popcorn out because it's coming. And this matchup has been that exact showing here. Still good job. I mean, I'm proud of both gentlemen for battling through both situations. Both have had issues or mistakes, if you will, that really could have mentally shaken them a little bit and really been upsetting and everything. And you got a good solid fight and willpower out of these two gentlemen. I really like seeing this.
Oh, scratching the break. Yeah.
No.
Definitely will be harder for Chris though if he loses because of those 2 9-balls he messed up earlier.
Yeah, because he could be looking at it right now if he's thinking really hard about it and being like, it'd be over.
All right. The 2 to the 3 ball is a little bit interesting. Looks like he's going to play a combo in his 2-6. It's tough to hold the 2 ball though.
I was about to say that is not.
He might put power into it, send the 2 ball down to the bottom rail. Oh, he followed it in.
Made both. 5 gets out the way.
Well, he can see it. He can bank it towards the 8 and get the cue behind the 5.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I thought he was going to bump the 5. Oh, came back and left him a shot. Well, you played the cue ball well. Just the 3 ball didn't act up.
There we go. Just playing defense here.
Yeah, not a bad option. You get a really good lead on this too.
Yeah, stay behind all that mess. There we go. Even better.
Yep. I think the only way you can hit this is going up and down.
And he does have the benefit where if he goes up and it's too wide, you know,
Yeah,
he
he hits
can
the
hit
second rail.
Yeah.
For some reason, I always hit the point of the pocket on this one here.
Oh my goodness gracious! Don't even get me started. I had that happen last week. made me so mad. I was like, I'm safer by going wide.
Just missed it. Good try though. All right. Looks like 3 down here on the bottom right, and slide over for the 4 on the bottom left. And then depending on your angle on the 4, you have options for the 5. Ideally, you get straight on this 4, you can just stop it. Yeah, I think you just stop it, or you can draw back like 2 inches maybe.
All right, let's see if Chris can get on the hill here. Kind of wash away what's happened.
Get over, get over.
Oh, no.
He's okay.
Oh,
Just got there.
man. I 100% thought for a second I was just going to clip a little bit of the 9 and just lose the rest of its little bit of energy it had to get back over.
Oh, we're on the bridge. This is okay, so here's an opportunity, right? You can draw back to the side pocket.
Yeah.
Don't need to. Stop shot. Play the 8 in the corner.
Yeah.
Take it simple.
Yep. You need to keep it very simple with this. Because look how he's holding the bridge, too. He's jacked up over the 8 as well.
You hit it great, though.
Nope. Can't believe how well he got over. Nicely
Yep.
done. Yeah, I was with you. I was all about keep it simple on that because I was afraid of messing up and being too worried
It's
about where the
hard to
bridge
see
is.
that,
And
too. It's hard
yeah.
to see that because even if I was playing it, maybe I'll play the same way he just did it because you don't really think about that when you're doing it.
True.
First thing you see is,
True.
okay, side pocket.
Yeah. No, if you could send that 8 in the side pocket, that was definitely the
Yeah.
home. But and Chris on the hill here, well played.
Yep. Played very good safety on that. It was a 3 ball, I believe, and then got the ball in hand, ran him out.
Guys, it is very likely, just because of how close we are to the next matchup here, very likely that I will be leaving stream live and going here for y'all and just be on a little BRB screen here. So I'd be surprised otherwise here because I think everything is kind of lined up for proper start time. So
15 minutes?
yeah.
He goes hill, definitely.
Yep. Yeah, if he goes to the hill, there's zero doubt.
Bring it from the middle here. Watch that 9 ball. Didn't move much.
Ooh.
He's going to have a tough 1 ball, though. Does he try to jump? He can push out. So in the U.S. Amateur format, on the shot after the break, you're allowed to push out. Even if you make a ball, even if you can see the 1 ball, you can still push out. The push out, he can shoot the ball anywhere he wants. And then the other guy, David in this case, would have the option to take the shot or give it back. You can't foul on a push unless you scratch. Any ball stays down if you make it, and then if he's 9 ball, you spot the 9. He's going to kick at it. What a shot!
Nicely done. Very well played, Mr. Chris. Sets the 5 up perfectly in that corner pocket too. Goodness gracious, take a look at this instant replay. Very, very much worth a replay here. Can't believe how much action he got back over. Oh, he's in gear now. He sees the light at the end of the tunnel. He's ready to be through it.
So,
oh my gosh.
The 7 ball is going to be the key ball here. Yeah, a little angle on this 3. You have to put a lot of bottom on this to hold it towards the side pocket, I think.
About to say, I kind of like just drifting on
Yep,
up. Yeah,
there you go.
very well
Whoa,
played.
whoa, whoa,
Oh,
whoa.
slow down. Slow your horse.
He's okay.
Woo!
Him ain't that fast.
Right. Somebody's about to have to call Vin Diesel there and tell him Fast and Furious got new franchise options here.
All right, here's the key shot. Got a little, I think he hits the right side of the ball and just comes 1 rail straight down.
Straight down, yeah. I think that's going to be the call.
Yep, that's what he's trying to do.
Nope. Comes over to the right-hand side, though.
How's he get? Where?
He gets an unfavorable bump on it.
Yeah, let's probably see it safe here.
Just barely nudge it into the rail, or
you can thin it between the cue ball up the other end of the table. I like thinning the ball because you can always control the 7 ball. You just barely move it, and then you can just put the cue ball wherever you want.
yeah.
This shot is better shot because you hook them, but harder to play that shot. The speed is so crucial.
I like what we just saw there, though. By the way, Terry, I think giving you a shout-out, David, here.
Thank you.
Says good luck on your match. Terry, appreciate you showing love to David here. He's
Hey.
taking time out of his day
9
to
ball,
join
9 ball.
commentary.
Oh. Not a bad lead. Left distance.
Yep.
Oh, wait, 9
Oh,
ball.
9 in the left-hand side
No,
pocket.
no. Oh, what a way to end
That's
it.
all she wrote.
Yep.
There we go. Big congrats there to Mr. Chris. Well played after being down.
Well, I guess after those 2 nines he missed earlier, that having that weight,
True.
he kind of got that one back.
Yeah, 100%. I wouldn't even. Yeah, I agree with you. That isn't one of those like, oh, of course he wins that way, or one of those situations where somebody just had luck on their side the whole time. So with that being said, guys, live stream's going to stay up here. I'm just going to go to the going live screen on the APM. I'm going to put some non-copyright music on in the background here, guys. So that way we don't get struck by Facebook and kicked off anyways. David, good luck to your match. Appreciate you joining in with me, brother.
Thank
and
you,
we'll
sir.
see who we get on the next matchup here. Should be about 15 minutes or less away, guys. So y'all take care. See you in just a moment. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back here. Let me get things set up real fast. Nick versus Bradley here coming up next on the live stream table for y'all. And again, guys, this will be the last live stream of the evening, but not of the entire tournament here, ladies and gentlemen. We will be back with you live tomorrow morning. Let me double check start times here. I know there was 10 a.m. for quite a few of the open side. Let me double check the women's as well, so that way I don't tell you wrong in case we need to be here any earlier. Let's see here. Oh, Lord. I love it here. Yeah, looks like 10 a.m. will be the start time tomorrow here. So we have both Open tournament players and women tournament players as well that start at 10 a.m. tomorrow. So we'll see what we get on the live stream here, guys. But please, for the love of all things awesome, amazing, kick butt, chew bubblegum, and always be all out of bubblegum, guys. It takes you just one moment of time for you to make sure to go follow Jacksonville APA on YouTube and follow myself on YouTube as well, guys. I'm going to get you the links in the live stream. That way it's a little easier for you guys here. Coming up first, there is mine. And then here is Jacksonville APA's as well here. That way you guys got both of those. Should come on through, or it's going to make me liar pants on fire, isn't it? I'll post on the Facebook post here real fast. Give me 1 second. There we go. That should show up now. There it goes. There it goes. All right, I believe both gentlemen were just doing a quick little practice rack here. And then again, same normal rules that we've been dealing with the entire evening here. It is an even race to 7. Now, the cool thing is I know I've seen both these gentlemen on the sidelines over here that have been taking a look at the matchups and how the table's been playing, so we should have a pretty good matchup on our hands here as well here. And I think Mr. Sir Raxalot himself, a.k.a. Kevin to the Morgan, one of 2 of the wonderful First Coast APA League operators here. Oh, yeah, he's coming on the live stream here. The way you just put on that headset, my friend. Oh, my goodness gracious. How you doing, brother?
We are wired in, sir.
We are wired in here. Let's go.
How you doing?
Let's go. I'm doing well, sir. How are you doing?
Good, good, good. So we got the instant replay.
We do. Instant replay is working here. Unfortunately, we don't have the overhead. I was trying to get that working and ran into some hiccups here, so I'm going to try again tomorrow when I have a little bit more time. But it's all good. We have our 3 camera angles set up here. We got 1 on each side.
And you can draw on the screen again?
No, I haven't re-add that back into the Streamlabs yet.
Okay. I'll let it slide this one time.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Here, get that mic a little closer for me if you would.
All right.
Bill says Nick is the player that Chris beats to win the title. Oh, that's cool. Very cool. Well, then this should be a good matchup here, considering we just had Chris on the live stream here. He was shooting well. He definitely was not favored, I would say, in the first half of the matchup here and had a great comeback just a moment ago. Good one to rewatch on the live stream. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you go, brother. Sorry, Bradley there trying to double check and see if we're good. As I always try to tell players here, please, for the love of all things awesome, don't wait on me. I will catch up to you, I promise you. But I don't want to hold you guys back from a later start time or anything. Kevin, how in the French toast you doing, brother?
I am doing fantastic.
I'm glad to hear that, man. I'm kind of wondering if you've even had a chance to catch up on your sleep yet since the Southeast Challenge, and now we got round 2 of Southeast Challenge 1 weekend away.
I mean, you were right there in the trenches with us.
I was with you,
remember
brother.
seeing you there when I got there, and I'm pretty sure I saw you there when I left. So have you recovered?
I've tried to, man. I had a trip to South Carolina last weekend and was helping them out over there for their Battle of the Border matchup that they do, which is a fun one. And here we are this weekend. So
You pretty much just booked all the way till the end of the year, I'm sure.
I do have one booking free. I've been trying to see if I can get it booked, but I have the first week in October. I don't have anything for, what is that, like 6th, 7th, and 8th, I think is what it is, or 5th, 6th, 7th. Don't have anything for that one, but mostly booked otherwise.
So this Bradley, where is he from?
Well, Bradley happens to be one of our guys from here.
Oh, he's a local.
He's a local person, yes.
No kidding. Well, I know Nick Silcox. He plays out of Lake City.
Yeah.
Oh, and he actually plays a little bit out of Jacksonville also, but he's from Lake City.
Yeah, that was the weird part earlier. They were saying both gentlemen that were on the stream. Hey, what's up, Doc? How you doing, bud? They were saying both gentlemen play out of Lake City. And I was like, that's weird because it definitely says South Carolina for for Mr. Chris there. And they're like, that's where it used to be. I was like, all right, it just hasn't caught up. But yeah, glad to have you here. Are you hanging out with us for the weekend by chance here, or you just getting to get a little drive-by tonight?
I'm going to be in and out.
Good.
Got some other stuff going on this weekend, but I should be here tomorrow around 1 or 2 p.m.
Oh, perfect.
and then Sunday afternoon.
Very good. Well, I look forward to it. I'm still mad I didn't see Will Hoyt come in here at all, and he won his matchup, and I still haven't seen him yet. So, just let you know.
Oh, yeah, I haven't seen Will Hoyt. He must have come and gone already.
He must have, I mean, just a flash of light real fast. Sorry, I'm double checking through the rest of the lineups here, guys.
Well, Bradley's just making his way around the table. He's going to nice little draw shot on the 7.
That looked so good, too.
Did he get 2 straight in? Did he get 2 straight in? Oh, well, the 8's sitting in the side, so all he has to do is just roll it forward a little bit.
When I say here, I feel like I thought I've seen Bradley. Well, I know Bradley anyways, regards to that from up in Georgia. But yeah, Richmond Hill. Sorry, forgive me. I say local just because I'm so used to seeing him on a regular basis for the most part.
Does he play out of Beaches QBall?
No. I sit corrected here. I don't know why I was thinking that here. He's out of Richmond Hill. He's up in Georgia.
Okay.
Jennifer. Ooh, he drew that back tremendously. This new fella on this table is going to get you. And Kevin, you can attest to this as well here because I know you've been here before as well. Normally, being on this front table, you know, the humidity outside kind of clings in a little bit in this earlier section, and you know, makes this table a little bit stickier, a little bit slower for sure. And we didn't have the crazy humidity that we've normally been having.
You know, I've heard a lot of people say that. A lot of high school level players say that. I've never actually played on these tables to really. Oh, look at this.
Going for the
he
bank.
Just left it in the pocket. He went do or die on that one.
Hey, he did.
But it would make sense, you know,
Yeah.
Florida being right here on the ocean. But maybe in the winter months it's less humidity, maybe?
Yeah, definitely should be.
1-0, huh?
Yeah, Mr. Bradley taking rack number 1 here.
I tell you, every time I come and see you, I know I don't. I see you a lot, surprisingly, but you always have so much more stuff.
What's funny is when people see it all compacted and see me carrying out just a couple of things, they're like, "Is that your setup?" I'm like, "Yes, that is the setup."
There's a lot of folding going on.
There's a lot of folding going on. This is origami at its best here.
Ooh.
No, we'll see if I can get the overhead working here. I had it working last night, and we were like, "Oh man, this would be a good one to debut it on." So we'll see if we can surprise you guys with it working tomorrow, hopefully.
Dry break.
I thought 3 balls about to make you a liar for a second there, but no.
One could be a little funny.
Hey, Kendall, I appreciate you being here to support. Kendall on the YouTube side says, always love watching your live streams. Hey, it means a lot to have you guys here. Without the people hiring me for the job and without you guys being in the stream to enjoy it, I don't get to do what I get to do. So
you think he's going to go for the save? You think he's going for the 3? Is he going
I
for
feel
the
like
4?
he's going for the 3 here.
Nope, definitely the safe.
The only reason why I'm surprised about that is just because how fast he really worked that rack. But it does look like the three is almost a little bit outside, further outside the pocket, so that would have made that a tougher shot.
A great
What a
control,
bank.
yeah.
Wow.
Does the 2 go past the 5? I think it does.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, he hit it so confident, too. That's what I was afraid of, is you'd have to hit it confidently to get the stop shot, to get position on the 3. And this is just not a table that you can come down the rail with a kind of a power draw unless you hit it perfect.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Topher in chat says, let's go, Silcox. There you go. Should have loved. Kendall says, my dad's up there playing this weekend. Excellent. I love that. Definitely cheer him on, Kendall. Definitely cheer him on. I love having a family in chat. Big deal to me. Very big deal for my live streams. Laurel asking a great question says, have another question. What time does the first round start tomorrow? 10 a.m. If y'all ever had that wonderful orange drink here, it was called Bright and Early. Grew up on that stuff here. And that's exactly what it is tomorrow. It's bright and early.
Yeah, it's a little too early for me.
Kevin's like, I just went to sleep a couple hours before that. What you mean 10 a.m.?
Boy, Bradley hooked himself on this 6 ball.
Yeah, badly too.
He's got some work to do.
Gonna go for the 2-railer here. Actually, maybe. Oh, I thought he was gonna come behind it for a second there too.
Almost got the safe out of it.
Yeah, that's one of those you kind of shake your head, but it's one of those where you're at least thankful it ain't ball in hand situations. But that's tough whenever you're playing in a USAM prelim, right? You know some of the talent that's in this building.
All right, well, Nick had to go for the corner for any kind of hope for position on the 7. I guess he could have cut in the side and tried to go up down with it. Left Bradley a real long shot on the 6.
Yeah, he did. This is not a fun one. I'm almost tempted just to hit it full and just let the 6 come to the bottom short rail. I don't know if I'm even fully swinging for this because I feel like it's just a lower percentage shot. Yeah.
I think 6 slows down. Nope, made it awkward. This went from looking like it was going to be a table run to almost like a defense battle here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're having to hit the brakes real fast about it.
Look at this lead right here.
Get behind that 8. Oh.
I think he did. I think that 8's the size of Jupiter right now.
I think it is. I don't think that's going to show us. Yeah, that's going to show us anything different.
But then you got the 6-9. If I'm wrong, that 6-9's going. That 9 ball's moving.
Yeah, it is wired. This is worth the. This is worth the jump. He sees it. I don't know if he even has to hit it quite that full towards the top part of that 6 ball.
Is he going to grab a jump here?
Yeah, it actually does. Now I'm looking at it a little bit better. He's trying to see if he can cheat a little bit.
He's going to swerve it.
Yeah.
Valiant effort. I would say I probably would have tried something similar myself.
Yeah. And guys, this is coming from the one and only Sir Rax-a-Lot, by the way.
Yeah, it's about time for him to come out again.
It is
Halloween's
time.
right around the corner.
Yes,
yeah.
sir. That was one of my favorite things ever, man.
You know, there's a St. Patty's Day Sir Rax-a-Lot now.
I did not know there's a St. Patrick's Day version of Sir Rax-a-Lot.
Yeah, he spray painted the rack gold, so.
Oh, man.
It's unlike just like your live stream, it's been upgraded himself slowly.
It's the gold at the end of the table instead of the end of the rainbow.
That's right. That's right.
Oh, man.
I'm excited for it to get cold again so he can come back out.
I love that.
Because I ain't wearing that jumpsuit in the summertime. No, sir.
Oh, no.
No, sir.
No. Oh, that noise.
That 9 just went. Can you
That was
instant
such
replay that?
You
Can
know I can, sir. You ready for it?
Yeah.
You sure? You super ready?
Right.
There it is.
Right meow.
Right there. Take a look at this.
Did you see that?
That was brilliant.
Did you know he was going to carry
I didn't know he was going to carry him, but he hit it so wonderful. Like, that was just, I mean, he stuck it.
Yeah, it's like that was the only thing he was going for.
Yeah.
Well, I'd have to say that kind of caught my attention there. A little impressed.
That was a mission statement right there. Laurel in chat says, "Yay, Sir Rax-a-Lot."
Hey! I told you to stay in the car. Just kidding.
Oh, we love Laurel. Laurel, when's the next time y'all are going to be down, by the way? We'd love to see you and your husband again.
Well, Greg's here.
Is he?
Yeah, I just
No,
saw
he's
him.
not.
I swear, he's right over here.
Laurel, is he here?
He almost commentated with you, but
Did I, like, think I saw him and then
Yeah,
like, totally forgot and didn't say hi?
Greg is 100% here.
I am wilding out. Sorry, Mr. Greg. She said he is. Oh, my Lanta. I feel so bad.
This could have been one of those things when Greg was actually here
Yeah.
and then gets in trouble for not being here. But I will take a photo and send it. Greg is here.
Oh, Laurel may come up tomorrow. Let's go. Come on down.
that'll be
Yes,
fun.
please.
Come on down.
Yeah. Would love it. Get you on the live stream here.
All right, so I guess Nick went for try to play a safety on the one.
Going that back cut.
Left Bradley a pretty good
Uh-oh.
shot on the one, but he did not get any favors on that shot.
Nope.
Oh, so close. Buzzed right by it.
Definitely a good try.
6 ball rolling up to the rail is going to complicate things.
Yeah, that may help out prevent the full-on run, but that just means we may see a defense really early on without running much more of this rack. I don't know. He actually may be able to get the angle here with the 4.
Well, if he can actually kick out the 7 right here and still get shape on the 4, that's going to open this. But nope, he's going around it. A little tiny horrible nudge. He's going to end up probably having to give it right back. Looks like he's going. Okay, so he just tried to tidy everything up. I'm actually okay with that. That we call that prison rules back in Florida. You know, if you're going to give him ball in hand, you give him something to work for.
Did I miss look at this? Bradley's definitely taking the first 2 racks.
Yes.
PJ, you're saying the scores are backwards.
No way. Bradley won the first 2.
Yeah. Got me questioning life right now.
Yep, nope. You remember Nick dribbled the 9 on
Yeah.
the bank, and then Bradley had the sweet 7, 8, 9 combo.
Yep.
Oh, looks like Chad has a question. Sir Rax-a-Lot bust any new dance moves? Yeah, actually, we're going into production next week,
He said production.
and
Oh, my Lanta.
video should be out. We got a new music video.
That is too funny.
There's Greg.
There he is. Look at that.
I can't.
Let's see if he looks over here without me interrupting the players here.
We might need to get him on the live stream just
Yeah.
to prove he's here. All right, so I think Nick just had ball in hand.
Oh yeah. Oh, here we gotta set the record straight here. Greg,
All
come on over.
You got to get in the camera.
Come on over here. I didn't
Yeah.
realize you were here, and I was telling Laura, I was like, I haven't seen Greg at all. He is here. He's here.
He's gonna get in trouble.
100%.
No denying it now.
Oh, I love it.
You just saved him a
Oh,
hard
yeah.
time.
Oh yeah. No, PJ, you're good. There is a great probability as this progresses and it gets later into the tournament that I 100% end up getting some. Ooh. That I 100% get the score backwards at some point, so I don't take it as a bad thing at all. Some commentators may not like that and be like, how dare you tell me what I did wrong. Rah, 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 rah. That ain't me. Laurel said I didn't doubt Greg. I didn't think you did, but I had to put him on the live stream real fast. Show the love. That just leaked out too much. Oh, man. Very unfortunate.
So was that what made you think they were backwards?
Yeah, because PJ said Tim's scores are backwards. I'm like, wait a minute. I'm like, that's definitely Bradley that had. I'm like, no. I was like, I'm feeling crazy. I'm like, my brain's messing with me for a moment here. I was like, there's no way I have it backwards.
Nice stop shot.
Goodness gracious. Like a frozen moment in time.
Should be a nice little up and down.
See, you like the up and down. I like just hitting this just dead on and just gentle as can be.
I guess
like
when I
pocket
say
speed.
up and down, and I might be using this incorrectly, I'm talking about 8 up, 9 down.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant coming off the rail with the cue ball for a moment there. Ooh, I would have stop shot it though.
I guess that could be used both ways. But
Yeah. World says when and women start play. They start play same time tomorrow, 10 a.m. as well. Everything starts at 10 a.m. tomorrow, and we may have the women on live stream here. We gotta see because obviously, there's fewer opportunities to get them on the live stream just because there's going to be fewer women in it. So theirs is going to progress.
I'm pretty sure the women's bracket started today.
It did. It
Yeah.
did. They start back tomorrow. Sorry.
Okay.
Is what I meant. There we go. Nick on the board now.
What's going on? All right.
You
see
going?
Omar.
Later, Omar. Love you, brother. I'll see you tomorrow. Be blessed.
Yeah, because I got promoted to chief sound and lighting engineer with the dash of referee.
There we go.
And so I watched a hit for our ladies match.
There we go. Perfect. I tell you, I got to give a shout out to you league operators too, by the way, because I think it's so tough, and I think people don't always get to see the behind the scenes. But to give an example, like before tonight's over, guys, I can go and promise you, Mike Kelly will have everything inputted. We'll already have the new score sheets printed out for tomorrow, everything ready to go. And like y'all don't realize,
Ooh,
like
just 2-9 combos.
look at that.
Sorry, he tied it up.
Nicely
he
done.
tied it up.
Oh, that was brilliant. That was brilliant. Quick little instant replay because that was worthwhile. He is so smooth too. That was no hesitation, no issues.
I believe that 9-ball used the whole pocket.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was a bank shot.
Yep.
Bank
That
shot.
was no let's talk it over number I can call. Goodbye says it all.
Sorry to interrupt though.
No, you're good. You're good. I was just thinking. Oh,
Thought about it.
I got a lot of action towards that left inside pocket. He doesn't want me to finish my thought here, and I'm okay with that. But yeah, I'm seeing y'all's praises that there's a lot of behind the scenes work that go into what y'all do.
I believe this is 2-2 now.
Oh yes, yes it is. I did not give that point there.
It
You're
almost was 3-2 in
It
about
was.
32 seconds.
Imagine 1 full minute in game play and your opponent's now ahead of you, and you're like,
Like
wait a second.
somebody put their phone down so they could, make a left-hand turn. They come back, the score is 3-2. What? But yeah, no, you're right. I mean, everything must continue, even though there's
Yes.
a massive tournament going on right now.
Yep.
It's a never-ending process.
Yeah. By the way, I would like to also give the extra shout out too, because it's Mike Kelly running this as well. For those who don't know, unfortunately, we did lose one of our pool halls here recently. Yeah, very sad about that. Heartbreaking. And they had to do a lot of changing to make things happen. And by the way, with that being said, I do want to give a huge shout out to both QBall and Beaches QBall for being as accommodating, especially OG QBall, which is a nice little 2-railer. Especially OG QBall, who has now taken down the smoke room. Things have been rearranged. I think I've seen some other stuff happening in there, so more to come from that. But it's been a lot on their plate. So, and then in case you didn't hear me earlier, we do have Kevin here, who literally just got done helping run the Southeast Challenge 8-ball edition, and now we have the 9-ball edition in a week away.
Oh, yeah.
So.
Well, just to expand on what you said about the 9-ball heaven, I mean, all I can say about that is it was a long week.
Yes.
Okay?
Yeah.
A lot of moving, a lot of relocating, a lot of organizing and motivating and
Phone calls.
encouraging. Yeah. I mean, that's probably got to be one of the top 3 worst things that could happen.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely, again, heartbreaking.
Nice little jump.
Look at that.
Oh, no, he didn't.
Oh.
No, he didn't.
A little bow, 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 bow.
He waved. He waved.
He did. He gave the respectful wave. But you know what? He got it, though. That's the point.
And what's crazy is Nick almost snapped the 9 on the break, this rack, and then it just.
Now, if that happens here, if you're Nick, you're going to be like, are you serious right now?
Well, I mean, he played a great save.
Yes, he
Bradley had a jump, break out the jump cue.
Yep.
Very
He
confident
hit a good
jumper.
jump,
Yep.
yeah.
Jumped it, made contact. Cue ball went 90, found the 9-ball, sent it 90, center side pocket.
Center side pocket, yeah. It went on home. It went right to where it belongs.
One thing I've always told a lot of people is it is tough to beat somebody lucky and good.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that now.
Oh, that 7 ball said no, sir.
That 9 was going too, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. It was booking it right on home. Oh, man.
So you're looking forward to 72 hours of commentating?
Yes, sir.
Is that next weekend?
That's next weekend.
Oh,
1
man.
weekend away, yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to it. It was a great time, great sportsmanship, just like this. I mean, it's, this time of year is always such a special treat, in my opinion, because when you have a huge tournament like this, you get to see what is the best of the best, and then you also still get to see a treat in there as well, because there are some people that are not 7-9s in this tournament, right? We even saw right off the bat in the beginning here, we saw a 5-5 on the live stream.
Yeah.
Right? And I love that, and I'll tell you why, because in order for you to understand where you're at, what better measuring stick it is than somebody that's far greater than you.
Sure.
Right? So if you're entering in this tournament where you know that the high-ups are going to be in it, you can really start dialing in and be like, okay, I see a couple things they did that I didn't do or didn't think about doing. Let me add this to my repertoire here and start developing it on in to how I'm growing and how I'm expanding myself as a player. But then on top of it as well, you have something that's so special as the Southeast Challenge this time of year. And the reason why that's so special is because I remember back in the day when you would work so hard at, well, we used to call it cities, but the World Qualifier,
Yep.
right? And you'd get so far along, and you'd make it that final day, Kevin.
Long walk. Long walk out the door.
Oh, my gosh.
I will say the Southeast Challenge was not a thing when I was playing competitively. I didn't even hear about it till probably, I think, after I became a league operator.
Yes. Yeah, it's only been a handful of years. It hasn't been much.
So I don't think he was going for the 9 on that, was he? Was he going for the 9 on that?
I don't think so.
Because that
I
9
could be wrong. Warehouse Billiards in the chat here, so let's go, Bradley. Showing this man some love and support. Bradley's showing my live streams a lot of love and support, that's for sure.
Oh, watch outside.
Right in it, too. Just straight into the heart of it.
I actually didn't know it was going until I looked at Bradley's face and I could see it all over it. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
that ball's going to the side.
It was written. It was written down. Well, the problem is now, too, is that you got a lot of spacing in this table. A lot of spacing. I guess the only, per se, saving grace is maybe the 7 to the 8.
2 transitions back to back.
Yeah. But it's not like it can't be done, especially with how these two are shooting, so.
Ooh. Use the whole pocket. My favorite thing to do.
Use the whole pocket, nothing but the pocket, so help your pocket.
I mean, he hit it perfect speed. Had he hit it a little harder, it might have dribbled out.
Roll up just a little bit, keep the angle, though.
He's going straight draw.
Yeah, he is. Well,
No,
he's on the right-hand side of it a little bit. And just go straight up, yeah. Straight up and back down.
Nope.
No? Oh, he's pulling it. He's pulling almost directly to it.
Oh, wow.
Look at that. Goodness gracious, Kevin.
That was pretty.
That was, gosh, sure.
That was pretty. That's how you win a debate.
That is absolutely how you that will stop somebody yapping their mouth real fast.
Just a smooth stroke to go from the 7 to the 8. Just about got straight in. Straight enough.
Yeah. That was so nice.
And the score was 3-3.
Yep. 4 racks to go for both gentlemen here. And we are on rack 6 out of 8 of 9-ball here. We will, of course, definitely be seeing some 8-ball action here as well. Give me 1 second, Kevin.
Sure. All right, Nick to break. 1 in the corner. And 7 in the 7 hung in the side, but it did not fall. He can see the 2. Isn't the easiest shot. It's kind of a decision you make where I'm going to go for the cut or just go for the easy safe. Maybe a little bit of a two-way shot there. I think so. He really didn't get good shape on the 3, but I'm thinking it was definitely a two-way shot. He accomplished that. And with that 8-ball sitting where it is, I don't think the jump is an option. So we should be seeing maybe a 2-rail kick.
I was going to say, I like the 2-rail here. I think it's set up pretty good for you.
1, 2, and a fantastic leave. Look at
Nicely
that.
done, yeah.
Yeah.
Even with the bump in the 6, it still left a lot of separation.
Nick's, Nick's going to retrieve his jump cue.
Yes, he is. It's time. Dale asking, you going to drive out to Tallahassee for Logan Eye next week? Dale, unfortunately, brother, and also fortunately, I can't, my friend. I will literally be doing the Southeast Challenge. I'll be right back at Park Avenue Billiards.
Oh, that's right. They have the USAM in Tallahassee tomorrow.
Next weekend, yep.
Right. That's say tomorrow. I mean next weekend. Is that at Zingali's? Is that?
That's at Zingali's, yes, sir. You got it.
Nice.
Look at that. What a good jump.
And I think he got a favorable leave. Nope. Bradley can see it.
Yeah. Yep, at the gorgeous old Zingali's here. They'll be playing on the beautiful 9-foot diamonds over there.
I've never actually been at Zingali's.
It's a very cool pool hall. Very cool.
You know ballpark how many tables they got?
Somebody's going to correct me if I'm wrong, but I want to say it's like, I think it's like 14 9-footers.
Okay.
And then there's still the 3 Brunswicks. Actually, there's 5 total. There's 3 on the main side room. And then they have 3 of the 7-foot valleys.
So we're talking like 20 tables in this room.
Easily.
Big
yeah.
room, big
Yeah,
room.
very big room. And, again, almost all of them being 9-foots. So they're really good.
Well, Nick went for a bank on the 2. No, actually, I'm pretty sure he intended to pocket the 7 on that.
Yeah, I think he did.
But he did not get any luck from the 2 ball.
That's right, Dale. That beautiful pro gray colored felt. I love the gray felt. And again, I'm very biased because it looks so good on the TV screen. It just makes these cameras just shine.
How do you like the gray felt?
Personally, playing on it as a player here,
Yeah.
I like it. And also as well for those that, because most places that have the gray felt require you to use the gray chalk of some sort, or some of them still allow town with different colors as well. There is something to be said and something different. I just dare you to try it and just see if I'm crazy, because I've heard it from multiple people. I've tried it myself. There's something different about the Gray Masters chalk.
Okay.
And
I mean,
it
I'm
seems
pretty
to
sure it's
work
just
better.
I'm pretty sure it's just food coloring, but I'll go with it.
I'm not disagreeing. That would make the most sense, 100%. I think it's crazy what I'm saying, but it definitely feels different. But I love the gray felt though, 100%. If I had a table in my home, I would want that beautiful gray felt.
I would love to try gray felt. I know the color felt that I would refuse to play on would be red,
Yep.
and then anything darker than that. Like you get
Yeah.
to like either a brown or like a black felt in 2 games, and I'm done.
I dare ask, what was David Singleton's win? 7-0. Dear Jesus.
26 minutes.
Yeah, David called it too. He said, yeah. He's like, don't put
26 minutes.
Yeah, he's like, don't put my matchup on the live stream here.
It won't.
Yeah, he's like, it won't be a good one for live stream. He's like, if I do what I'm supposed to do, I was like, well, let's see if you can do it.
26 minutes quick.
It's fast.
That's
There's
fast.
Jesse over here too. Did you play too? Dear Jesus.
26 minutes.
I really pray that you and David go up against each other in 2 more rounds. That is definitely a goal. I want to see that match.
I'm just saying, 26 minutes might be a record. That's quick.
It's impressive. 7 racks, 26 minutes, massive. Well, so 7, 4, that's not even 4 minutes a rack. And that
Yeah.
includes time to rack and get everything ready.
Assuming they started on time.
Yeah.
You know,
You missed 2 balls the whole set. You better work on that. Goodness gracious, I'm disappointed.
yeah, I'm a little disappointed too.
I love it.
Nick's got an easy. He's got
Yeah.
an easy run. All he has to do is just stay calm.
This is one of those that I love saying, Kevin. I was like, this is the tag me in, coach. All right, let me run this for you. Yeah, Laurel saying gray does seem like it'd be a great color felt to play on. See the balls easier, especially when you have eyesight, bad eyesight like myself. Yeah, I think it is. I think it's a little bit soothing to the eyes. Personally, I have had a couple people that that don't like it. I wonder too as well from a colorblind standpoint. I wonder if for those that are colorblind, if it's
too strong.
if it's better or if it's far more difficult. Because that would beg the question too.
Well, you know, I ask a lot of people
Yeah.
whenever they are. Wow.
No, what a shot that was.
I don't think you could have hit
Oh.
it any closer to the pocket and still miss.
Yeah.
I mean, that was motorboat all day.
Golly. That makes
But,
me
you
so
know,
sad.
I'm talking to these host location owners. I'm even talking to players, and I'm like, do you know why they use blue and green felt on pool tables? I'm sure you know why.
No, why is it blue and green felt?
Well, for the exact reason that Laurel's talking about. The lighter the colors, it's easier on your eyes. Your eyes don't strain to play pool. So they found that a person can sit there and play pool. Bradley with the nice out.
Head out, yeah.
Well, I say out, nice shot on the 9. But if you go into like let's say a bowling alley or some bar where that's real poor lighting and you're playing on a table with a red felt, you're going to make it about 2 games, especially if you're like me and you wear glasses. Right?
I agree. Yeah, I agree with you 100%. That red felt gives me headaches.
Your
Guaranteed.
eyes, you will be mentally exhausted. But you get out here and play blue felt, and I think gray must be like, very closely related on the color palette as blue. Because, I mean, even the pros are playing on gray now. So I'm thinking that is just an even better color. Your eyes are not constantly trying to adjust and all this other stuff. This is the final rack and 9 ball, though, right?
This is the final rack and 9 ball. I was about to say it, and I love it, too, because, I mean, again, even though theirs is going longer than what we just talked to both Jesse Link and David Singleton there, about 7-0 and their opponents in 26 minutes.
And that didn't even include the time it took to walk up.
Yeah, exactly. At the same time, we are also on rack number 8, just roughly within that same time frame. So all matches seem to be going at a fairly good pace. It's just a matter of if they go the distance of almost a hill matchup or not.
Yeah, David and Jesse both chose 9 ball. I mean,
so it's funny you say that because David and I were talking about that, and David definitely likes doing that. I do too. The only time you'll see me switch in Masters is if I remotely think, and especially if I overhear you say something of like, oh yeah, don't worry, I know he's going to choose 9. I'll flip it 8 real fast on you just to flip the script. If I even remotely think that you did that so you could have the break, I'm going to flip the script on you, 100%. But I love mine.
For me, the reason to start off with 8 balls for the simple fact that it's rare that I ever show up early enough to practice. So for me, 8 ball gives me more chances to mess up and still have a shot. So I'm practicing, performing, rehearsing all at the same time.
Yeah.
But sure, if I got on a table and was able to warm up for an hour or you got 20 minutes before my match, sure, I'd start with 9 ball.
By the way, you should have seen it the other night. I had a sweet carom off of the 6 ball into the 9. And I even lined up. My opponent kind of looked at me, and they're like, "Really?" And I hit it I just barely, like I almost made the 6 ball just do like the little wobble back.
Right.
And I hit it just so pure that 9 went to the side pocket. They were like, "I can't believe that." I said, "And you saw me point, right?" They're like, "No, you 100% were going for that pocket. Like you're definitely going for that shot." I was like, "Yeah, buddy," but that's that warm up though. The reason I mention that is because the warm up, like, I get a little more free stroking out of nowhere if I feel a little bit more warmed up and not as tense in the muscles.
I'm going to make a little jab here, but it's all for fun.
Yeah.
I always have people say, like, you're playing 9 ball, and they'd be like, APA. And I'm like, you can say that in 8 ball, but 9 ball's played that way. Like, it's just so funny to me. People are like, any pocket. And I'm like, no, that's how the game is played. It's 9 ball.
Yeah.
You don't have to call pockets.
Exactly. You want the straight call, you better go to 10 ball. No, he followed it right on the end.
He thought he was going to catch a little bit of rail.
Yep. That he definitely thought.
Thought he was going to catch a little bit of rail.
I love it too. The amount of people that have friends and family, not only from the stream perspective here, but from a here locally perspective here is amazing. I've seen a lot of friends and family here to support their loved ones. I love it.
It is definitely like a reunion for me. Some of these guys from Gainesville and some from Orlando and Jacksonville. It's just really kind of cool to come to these events and see some guys I played with for 15 years in Gainesville.
Many years, yeah.
Greg and Laurel, I played with them to the point where they couldn't stand me anymore. I know Greg and Laurel gave me a ride home a couple times, that's for sure.
Dale, to answer your question, I do not know. No, sir. Unfortunately, I don't have. We don't have like any overhead or anything to give me score updates on it. Laurel says, "Do you think more players start with 9 ball than 8?" No. Historically, from what I've seen here, more players start with 8 ball than 9. It is, and I'm talking about like is an overwhelming majority that I've seen whenever doing these events and or doing any Masters. I would even dare say something like an 80 to 85% of the time frame of starting with 8 ball versus 9.
I think it's based. Nice out, Nick. Tied it up again, going to A-ball. I think it's solely based, and you might have just said this, so if I'm repeating, I apologize. I was kind of zoned out for a second.
You're good.
I think most lower skill levels prefer to play 8-ball, and then when you get to the super strong players, they prefer to play 9-ball just because it's more of a difficult game.
I love that, man. You just complimented the crap out of me. Mr. Super Strong Player. Hold on here. In fact, Mr. Super Strong Player here prefers 9-ball. Oh, man. I love it. I love it. Laurel says, well, you've looked out for us too, Kevin. Look at that.
Well, yeah. No, I mean,
Speaking about looking out, do you see how far up the table that 8-ball is? It's in that little cluster there towards the top right.
yeah, for a second I thought they were
Man.
playing 9-ball. I always call that, I don't know what you call that when you break and you go for the 8 in the side and everything kind of groups together on the side of the table. What do you call that?
I just call that a bad cluster, but it's to be expected when you go for that break.
I don't know where I got it from, but I always called it a soup kitchen break.
I agree. I could agree with that.
You ever heard of that?
No, but I would agree with you. If you've ever been in a soup kitchen before, it can get very messy. Very fast.
And crowded. What a shot. What a shot.
I like that point. Dale Lawson on Facebook said if you're playing a fast player throwing up 8-ball, you have the option, can slow your opponent down a little bit so you can get in your stroke sooner. That's similar to kind of what you were talking about there, not having practice and being able to go through one versus the other. So.
And, that's a form of sharking without even actually sharking.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that goes back to the person that one time played a defense on purpose, knowing that I was a left-handed player and knowing where he left that cue ball was going to be tougher for me.
One thing I'm gonna admit to something. I'm gonna come clean.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, confession time.
Oh, do it.
Well,
Good for the soul.
when I was playing competitive league, and I would be playing a player that I know was like the other team would throw off on me skill level wise. One of the first things I would do in the match would just perform this insane power draw. I didn't need to. There was no practice. Just to show them that I can do it.
Yeah, show them what
And
you're capable of.
I cannot tell you how much that can mess someone up.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely
can.
This guy just drew the cue ball back 3 rails. I can't do that.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden they just start missing. But you can do that to a higher ranked player such as yourself, and you're just going to come out and do it right back at you.
Right.
They're going to come out there and mass A or something.
It's kind of like I was talking earlier today about that mission statement. You putting your stamp on it. Laurel says the light start with 8-ball, so I know I'll at least get to play a little bit of 9 as well. That's true. There are plenty of players I've seen, without a doubt, even if they feel confident in beating the other person, that they will 100% start that way just to guarantee a little bit of a mixture of both.
I actually agree with all that also. I think if I do play 8-ball, I get to play both also.
True.
Nothing better than losing 7-1 in 9-ball, never even racking 8-ball.
Dude, that was my goal too when I went up against Raj this past week, and I lost to him. Like I said, 3-7. But my goal was that we start 9, and that I make it as long as I make it to 8.
You
Right?
should be proud of yourself.
I was very much so.
Nice shot. Does that ball go in the side? I'm going to say it does, but he's going to have to go corner if he wants any kind of breakout here.
Yeah, he is. He's got to go corner.
And the worst part about the breakout is that 8-ball's involved. I mean, it doesn't look like imminent danger, but it's right there.
Yeah, it screams it to me though.
Next thing you know, the 8's kicking into the side.
Yeah, something wild.
Yeah.
Ends up going 4 rails into the corner pocket or something stupid that you were like, let me replay that just so I can see the math on that equation. Oh, looks like they're calling for a hit to be watched.
You're asking for a referee on the live stream.
Are they asking for a live stream one? No. No, they're asking for one over there.
Oh, I thought it was for right here.
I was going to say, they shouldn't be asking for one over here.
Yeah, that really wouldn't make sense. I don't know why I thought they'd be calling
No, you're
referee
good.
from
You're
over
good.
here.
Hey, I've seen wild referee shots be called before, or wild shots.
All right, so he planned to set up for the safety. Looks
Yeah.
like he's going to get a pretty gnarly safety. I mean, that was
Look at that. Stick them.
just well executed, thought out.
Yeah, I think that deserves a quick little replay here just to kind of take a look at how well he executed that as well.
That's jail. It's in jail.
Yep. It is locked up. Nope, 1 second. Hey, Dale, I appreciate that compliment. It says your background and screen views are looking killer lately. By the way, brother, big kudos. Appreciate that. Oh, looks like Mr. was speaking of who was asking in chat about Bobby's match.
So when you say kudos, that's like big candy bars?
Big candy bars, yeah.
Okay.
I do got to give a shout out, by the way. These background images that you see, Kelly's doing. 100% Kelly's doing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she creates them and does a great job. Does them for each event, and definitely it's awesome to have that kind of look.
She could charge money.
Yeah, 100%.
I'd pay.
100%.
I mean, I will say, and this might be, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm going to say you guys, First Coast and everything you got, not First Coast, what am I talking about? Jacksonville APA. I did not mean to name drop First Coast. Jacksonville APA, you guys probably have, I want to say one of the most advanced live streams other than going to like the Jacksonville Jaguar game or something.
There you go.
I mean,
I appreciate that, Kevin.
it's crazy what you guys can do. I feel like I'm flying a spaceship.
More to come for sure. It's only growing.
That's a fantastic. Oh, I don't think he meant to make it. He did. I was going to say he didn't mean to make that. He almost made it.
Yeah, that was about to be really tough. I mean, I'm not saying he couldn't go after that 8-ball bottom left-hand corner pocket, but I would not want to have to swing at that.
Bradley is demonstrating some higher level defense here. But the 4-ball is in the game.
Well, I don't know if it's enough in the game now.
You're right.
That 8's got a good home top right-hand corner pocket. But, I mean, it does take away some of the window. There is a chunk of window it removes.
Well, look where the cue ball is now.
Yeah.
That's where he needs to be in that tangent line to be able to send that 8-ball down comfortably.
Is he looking to actually get back above the 8 and take the 8 in right-hand side pocket?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I think he's just looking at all options. Okay, I like this. I like the thought process.
3-rail draw for 8 in the side. Go for it.
I mean, definitely possible.
I'll be right back.
All right, sir. I think you want to be out just a little bit further here. Hey, I appreciate everybody that enjoys the live streams. Laurel, everybody that tunes in, by the way. Seriously. I don't know if he has the window for this, to be honest with you. I think if he did, he'd already be taking the shot here. It literally probably another, probably another full-on inch and a half left, and he'd probably have just enough of a window to kind of throw it on into that top right-hand corner pocket. And this could be the turning point for this matchup as well here. Both gentlemen all needing 3 racks. All it takes is for one of them to get this rack, get a great break, maybe do a break and run, get that second rack and be on the hill, and then not to say lights out, but can start seeing them a little daunting. Welcome back, Kevin.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I had to go review some footage.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, this was nothing happened since I left.
Oh, we went for the cross bank.
He got it.
No. Why?
It's always crazy when they simultaneously drop at the same time.
Yeah, it's just because of just the craziness here. I'm replaying. This isn't against Mr. Bradley, but, I mean, he hit that just with the utmost perfect speed. Yeah, very unfortunate roll. Very unfortunate. That was, oh, man. That was a bummer. All right, here we go. Mr. Nick breaking from the side here. Nope. Four
And
tricked
a
it.
dry break, dry break.
Well,
We have ourselves a ball game.
we definitely do. And honestly, I mean, if he can get a good shot here for a solid, I kind of like solids in this. Stripe seems a little bit tempting just because it's what's blocking up the 5. And it'll be your choice kind of when to break that out for the most part. But with where the 3 is, you might be able to use the 3 to get the 5 breakout right now if you can go and take the 3 as it sits. I think I'm going solids here, Kevin. What are you doing? I mean, you literally have the 4 solids there towards the kind of
Solids
top,
all
yeah.
day long.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got the 5 ball in the middle. Does the 14 go past the 2? That's a game changer.
It looks like it does. Barely, but it does.
I like the solids.
Yeah.
But both suits, solids and stripes, I said suits, like playing a deck of cards.
I
but,
see what you did there.
both solids and stripes both have their problems. So
Yeah.
there's a little bit of work to do no matter which way you go.
He's going to have to go and take the 4 here.
Now, the 3 and
Or
the
the 2. No, that was 4. Sorry, that was.
I don't think he wanted to go this far.
Yeah, he's going to be back cutting the 3 ball here. He could actually, I think he has the window between the 1 and the 7. I think he can just go upfield.
I'll be right back.
All right, sir. See you in just a moment. There we go. Yeah, went for the back cut here. He has eyes on the 2 here. Trying to think if he can get a breakout from the 2, and I don't see it myself right off. Yeah, I actually do kind of like coming downfield here. Because if he can be a little bit straighter on this 2, which I was thinking of him getting in that window right there. No, he can still do it here. He can use the 1 here and kind of get into a little bit of a straighter window on the 2. Use the 2 to get a bump off the bottom short rail and bump into that cluster with the 2 stripes of the solid. Yeah, he doesn't like where he's left, but he's got to get that. Yeah, I mean, honestly, he wants to be almost in between, as dangerous as it is, in between the window between the 8 and the 15. And then with that action on the 2 ball here in the bottom right-hand corner pocket, again, I think he should have enough of a window here to kick on over and kick into the 2 stripes and the 5. But honestly, I thought he was gonna get in that window just a second ago. There was, that's a tough window. Kev, I really don't know what he's gonna do about this 2. Well, let me phrase it. I don't know what he's gonna do about the 5. But I feel like if he can get in between the window between 8 and 15 on that right-hand side pocket, he'll be fine.
Ooh, that ball was moving.
Oh, no.
I call that a Kevin shot. That's what would happen if I did that. That cue ball would find a pocket every single time.
Yeah, it definitely would for sure. It's one of those where it just kind of bites you in the butt for losing so much control.
Interesting. No way. Oh, he's going to play safety.
Yes,
Yeah.
he is.
Yeah.
I think that was a question there. Cue ball hit the rail, he said.
I'm pretty sure our camera was blocked. Did we get to see it?
I think we got to see a little bit of it because I swapped over to the side angle here, but
Well, that was super proactive of you.
thank you, sir. Trying to take good advantage of being able to have the different angles here. It's funny, Kevin, I pulled out my thinking cap here and I was like, what would Kelly do? And made sure to put the 2 players' chairs across the way, further away from us. So that way, hopefully, they wouldn't be closer to this side of the table here and hear us.
So I want you to – something neat about this shot. You see high-ranked players do this stuff where they'll actually use your own ball and play a safety using your own ball. You know, I mean, that's pretty – and, of course, Bradley just played a safety, and there's 17 balls on the table. Like, Nick can only see one, and it's a scratch shot.
Yeah, he hit that good. Both gentlemen playing very wise on this.
That's all he could do is just try to get a good hit.
Yeah. And again, the tides have shifted a little bit right. If Nick gets this, he'll be on the hill to be a 1-3 race. Again, not impossible, but just feel a little daunting. Whereas Bradley knows he's got to tie this up and not let Nick stay ahead. We're to the point where any mistake could be the last. I love it too, by the way. You can tell how many newer players are in this tournament for the first time ever, because I've heard so many questions about when to swap over from 8-ball to 9-ball and vice versa, or how does it go from the lag. And I love the fact that people are asking questions about that, because just, again, it shows me that there's a lot of new faces, new people here giving this a try for the first time ever. So I would also like to encourage people as well here again, with your league. And, of course, feel free to partner with your league operator. But if you get a chance to be a part of Masters divisions, this could be a great way for you to really get prepped for this tournament next year. And there's a huge window. I think it's like a 5 to 6 month window. Like I said, we'll try to get you that information when it opens up again. But it's after the USAM Championships is finished. But a huge
sorry,
window.
Rob. This is the worst shot to referee, man. You got balls on both sides of that solid, and he's like, "Can you watch this hit?"
Yeah, I don't like this. I would unfortunately have to be
slow motion.
Well, I'd have to be kind of in his line of sight. I'd want to be closer. Yeah.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Yeah. Actually, no question, it was so perfect. Very impressed by that, Bradley. Well done.
Nice
well done.
shot.
Our very own Mr. Michael Moore.
Great refereeing, Mike.
Great refereeing.
Not just a league operator, but a referee, tournament director, live stream producer. I think
great player too.
I think he can cook.
He can. I can vouch for the. I can vouch for some delicious baked beans he made. Not even remotely kidding about that.
Yeah. So here comes Nick. I'm thinking he's going to go 12. Is that 15 going the side?
It looks like it's hooked up on the point, but I think it's one of the shots where you can actually force it in. Yeah.
You just need about 90 horsepower.
Yes. Yeah, you definitely have to. No doubt you got to load up.
I think Nick's going to try to kick the 15 out of this 9-ball here.
By the way, talking about Mike being a great coach and mentor here, that's the reason I'm reading this book, The Inner Game of Tennis, now, because of that here, helping me with the mental aspects of sports in general.
There you go. See, he pushes it.
Oh, no. Oh, it must have just a little sliver of room off of it then.
That makes it a lot easier.
It does. Very much preferable.
So a little stop shot, 8 in the top left corner.
Yeah, I kind of like that. He could draw back, go on the side.
That's it.
That was my only fear, was potential overdrawing it, but he didn't really overdraw it much.
Oh, yeah, he's going to make this 9 out of 8 times.
Yep. Yeah, and again, this is what I was talking about. This is the danger for Bradley here. And he gets it. Good out by Mr. Nick. Well played. He is up 6-4 in the race to 7. Also, guys, just as a reminder here, live stream back tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. on Jacksonville APA's Facebook, Jacksonville APA's YouTube, and my YouTube as well, the Voice of Jacksonville Pool.
It's always exciting to come and commentate with you.
Brother, it's always a blessing having you here. I love it, man. Got to have you on today. James came and did a little commentating with me.
James Harper?
Yep. He was on here. Yeah, Nate was the first one up on the live stream today.
James Harper and Michelle are celebrating their 10-year anniversary. He said that on the live stream.
Yes, sir. Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
we talked about theirs. Nate's wedding anniversary is, I think they said, on Monday.
Wow.
Mine and the wifey's is in 4 days. So it'll be our 14-year wedding anniversary. We got a lot of anniversaries. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 2 solids here. I think Bradley's letting him know.
Well, you can't call a foul after the fact, but it is up to the player to call the foul. So Got a little say, oh, he hit the wrong solid.
Yeah, hit the 8. So this is a rare situation here. Now I know you already see it, but not a lot of people do realize that is actually a foul right there. So like I said, it was the wrong solid. What, you laughing?
Yeah.
No, I've had that question league night where they were like, literally because of the person pocketing solid.
Yeah, 8
on the
ball
shot,
solid. Yeah,
and they're like, well, the 8 ball solid, and I'm like, I hear what you're saying.
it's yeah.
I respect the argument, right? But that's not how it works.
I mean, sure, considering we have like 6'4". Yeah, no, I've actually had to explain to people that the 8 ball can never be used in a combo. The 8 ball is never neutral. The only way you can use the 8 ball in the combo is if you hit a stripe into the 8, into the stripe, or solid 8, solid. It cannot be the first ball, but it
First
can
ball
be
in combo.
It can be in the middle.
Yeah, it definitely can be. Which we saw that earlier today as well. We saw a 8 ball. The 9 ball was, I think it was 9 ball was blocking the pocket, and they followed the 8 ball in with the 9 and made a legal hit.
That might be one of the first like shots I've seen Bradley miss. He been stroking them good.
Mm-hmm.
He might be getting tired. Might be getting flustered.
Well, yeah, I mean, definitely. You know, he knows it's a 1-3 race now left in this battle. That's tough. Not impossible for either gentleman, but still tougher, right? The path less traveled. So, Jason.
The man, the myth, the legend.
Dun, dun, dun.
You know, I don't know if you remember, we were in Vegas in August, this last trip,
Yeah.
and I know you were involved with all kinds of new experiences out there. I mean,
Yes.
you were hustling and bustling, and I walked by, and I know I don't think you were having a good moment. Who knows what was on your mind? And you walked past me, and I said, I know him, just as loud as I could. And you turned and looked at me like I was insane, like some crazy female stalker. You know, you like.
It made me feel so good.
Did that work?
Oh, 100%. 100%.
I couldn't tell by looking at you, but
I was having a very rough day.
yeah.
Pretty much everything that could go wrong streaming wise.
His name's Murphy.
Yep. Murphy was sitting on my shoulder the entire time trying to bully me. And finally got to work through some stuff and learned. What the benefit is that there was a lot learned. And I'm looking forward to next time, to say the least. But it's funny because I used to be a Twitch streamer primarily, right? So I used to play video games online. I would talk to people as I'm playing video games, right?
Nice follow.
And that's kind of how this whole thing kind of started. Was that was kind of the beginning of that path and that journey. Hey, see you tomorrow, Jesse. And so through that, one of my hopes, dreams, and desires was always to go to TwitchCon, right? And for somebody to be like, oh, there's Mr. CXmas, I know him, and and just yell my name out of nowhere. And it's funny because after I had a moment to recoup and stuff, and after you did it, I sat there and I thought about it. I was like, you know what? I was like, I'm mad because I was in my feels for a second there, but I was like, that was it. That was the moment that I was looking for.
And I provided.
And you did it. So I forgot to tell you that, by the way, because I was definitely in a negative headspace, unfortunately.
I didn't know if I messed up.
No,
you know?
no,
'Cause I don't think I saw you again. You know.
No, you did everything right. It was the again, it was just all the stuff I was trying to deal with. I mean, it's like I was telling somebody else too. They're like, man, you had to have ping on here, there, and everywhere in Vegas. I said I went out the first day. I said I went out the last day.
You know,
I was in that hotel the rest of the time.
Yeah.
I didn't Uber, Lyft, nowhere. Like I was working.
Yep.
I was doing what I love.
What's funny for me in my mind, the way I see it is like you watching these spy movies, and you could easily be a spy. I mean, if I ever get phone calls from the FBI, I want to say I can't vouch for anybody, but it's like when you're in Vegas, it's like in the movies are like, we're going mobile, you know, because you're like completely leaving your super spy truck and
Get in
table.
the van, yeah.
Yep. Little antenna on the top.
Exactly. Says plumbing RS on the side of it or something stupid like that.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Go tweak those ISDN lines for me. Sure thing. Sorry, a little nerd talk. That was
Very
for
much
Tim.
nerd talk. That was good.
That was for Tim.
That was so funny.
Looks like we got ourselves a bit of a situation here. We got a stripe and a solid tied up. We got another stripe in a bad spot, tied up. We got
That was the 10-3 that were tied up, the 7 right below it. 8 sitting on the center of the table here, and then followed up on the right-hand side pocket from top down. It's going to be 12, 11, and then 2.
he's going off the 11.
He should.
Oh. Now,
Beautiful shot.
if anybody ever asks if game is like or pool is like a game of chess, this is the rack that we're talking about.
Yeah, 100%.
This might actually be more like checkers. Look at that. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. He says there's no need. Both of them are going to keep hitting the brake pedal till it's time to run out.
Yeah, but he's just getting his position. I mean, the 7's in position for a breakout, and they are just putting each other both sides of the table.
Mm-hmm. This is good, though.
This is, for me, like one of the most fun matches to watch.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is the time to learn. This is time to really dial in, see what your mental capacity is capable of handling.
Well, you could have a guy that shoots better than you, but if you are more creative with your safety game.
Mm-hmm. Throw them off, man. You'll throw them off their game entirely. Plus, this is very worthy of a USAM prelim match.
You know Gary Hale, GJ?
Yeah.
Man, I've been playing with that kid since probably early 2000s, and it was his safety game that probably, as a young pool player, we're talking 18 years old, Kevin, right? So it was 25 years ago. And I would watch this guy just play safeties that, I mean, it educated me every time I watched him play.
The thing that's always impressing me about these matches right here with the safeties is how long are they taking in between each shot? Like, this is probably the longest time we've had right now.
10 seconds.
Yeah, if that. I mean, their ability just to be like, all right, this is what I'm doing. Automatically, we're going to hit the pause button.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Oh, he's
Yeah, it's impressive.
not happy with that.
Ooh, Kevin, you dropped your phone. I'm telling Ashley. Hey, what up, Landon? Landon saying hi to you there, Kevin.
What up, Landon? I just saw you like 22 minutes ago.
All right. Did you win your match, Landon? I didn't even look.
7-5.
7. Oh.
Against Grant, the league operator up
Ooh.
in Georgia.
Wow. Strong. Oh, he's trying to get the breakout. Flirted with the 8 a little bit and drifted to the side pockets.
Wow.
Oh, my gosh.
And what's crazy, I think he snuggled up with the 8 ball a little bit.
Yep.
But this is not something you give someone ball in hand and be like, all right, he's out.
Yeah.
So he's going to pocket the 3 and play a safety. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, this is good. Then just like that, the whole tide of this match turned to be in Bradley's favor because it was Nick's favor.
Yeah, I definitely agree. And this is a good one, too, because the nice thing for Bradley here is obviously, no duh, he's got to win because it's a race to 7. But the beautiful thing about this here is he might be wearing out some stamina from Nick.
Is that going to be a hit?
Ball in hand.
Yeah, but see, Bradley still doesn't have the. Now Bradley's going to leave.
On the no, I'm hitting this 11 into the 2, into the rail, and just creating that separation.
Yep. Oh, no, he's going to do that next. He's
Yeah.
gonna do it next. That's fine.
I don't know. I kind of like leaving that as a duck in case of Smankle from a lot of the table here, unless he just drifts into it. Okay. I was like, he might create the separation now, but
He didn't want to be on that side. He wanted to be on the other side. And
That-
that's
that was my fear. That was, yeah.
you really want to be straight on to get a good execution on this safety.
That'll work. That'll work. You can work with that.
Let's see how Nick's 2-rail safety game goes. 1 rail.
Yeah, I was going to say, he's just going to barely nudge into this.
He got it. I don't think he can see the 11.
Hmm.
We're about to find out. Is he talking side pocket here?
I feel like he is. Talking the back cut into it.
Oh, corner.
No, corner. He drains it beautifully.
He said,
What a shot.
He said, I can see that all day.
Yeah. I can see clearly now.
The humidity is gone.
Because they fogging up our glasses.
Oh, not Georgia, North Carolina. Thanks for the correction.
There we go. 1-2 left in this race. Dare I say it, I think we're going to go hill.
That's the commentator curse. I told you about that, right?
Yeah.
If I'm commentating, it goes hill.
Yep. And what do we have? Like we had like 3 examples of it happening. That's the wild part is he was like, yeah, Tim, it's the thing. And I'm like, okay. And then it like happened again. And then after that, I think this was the 3rd time it happened. I remember being like, Kevin, I don't know if I'm going to hand you the mic.
It's the anti-26-minute curse is what I call it. 26 times 3.
I do love seeing it, though. I mean, honestly, like, this is a great tournament, and this is a good time to see these sort of matches develop and happen. But, again, I do favor Bradley on that last rack for the sole fact of the benefit that rack went on so long. And when you're Nick, right, and you're sitting there thinking, like, hey, this is about to be over.
Yep. You got to keep that killer.
I can take a breath. Uh-oh, did you take that breath? Because it was too early to do it. So
I think Nick is a mentally strong pool player. I don't think, based from when I see him,
yeah,
I think he's going to just act like he never even just played a safety battle, you know?
Oh, I definitely agree. I believe what we're seeing kind of off on the sidelines and stuff has proven that.
Look at that cut.
There you go. Brilliant. Dar says both these players are shooting great out of my league, brother. I feel you. These are guys that, like, you know, over the course of, let's say, like 3 or 4 months where I feel my game has improved and stuff, that I would like to go up against to kind of get a good measurement and a good feel of that. I think that'd be a lot of fun. Like playing these guys in the Masters format, I would adore. I would really like this.
We have ourselves a interesting rack here. This is not a soup kitchen break, and
No.
we have ourselves wide open table.
A lot of space.
Nick just came up short on the old 9-ball.
I mean, the only 2 kind of close to each other would be, what, the 5 and 2, and they're still not even.
Yeah.
They're still not even close. I mean, I can put my whole fist in between them, and they're still not touching. So
Every ball has its own pocket.
Yep.
No problems.
Smitty says anytime on Tuesday. Oh, Smitty, I'd love to play you next. I was hoping to actually play you, but Alden wanted my smoke. But I still want to play you in Masters, especially.
I say 1, 5, 4, 6, 7, 3, 8. Let's see. Let's see if I'm right. 1, 5, 4, 6, 7, 3, 8.
Yeah, and if you call now, by the way, Kevin will double your order. You just pay shipping and handling.
What's that?
He said 154-678, like a phone number.
Oh, yeah.
Like it was
5,
an
6, 7,
infomercial?
8, 3, 0, 9,
8675399. I think my beverage just got refilled a little bit.
Yeah, it
Thank
did.
you. Appreciate it. How'd you do, Cammie?
I won 5-0.
5-0. Let's go. That girl shoots strong.
Oh, you got a little awkward on the 3.
Yeah, he's gonna have to change up. Does he have room for the 6 though? I don't think he does.
It's going to be tight. I think he's going to have to jack over the 3, which is my least favorite shot, and try to make the 5 in the corner. But he's looking at it. It's close.
Yeah, if the 6 wasn't per se in trouble, I'd say he'd be okay. He's just got to adjust how his run is potentially here and go with a couple tougher shots. But if the 6 is not in the equation and he's hooked up over the 3, trying to shoot that 5, that long distance shot, that's not favorable. Plus, he's going to be downfield instead. What home does the 7 have? What home does the 6 have from there? I mean, he's really he's in a predicament.
6 it is.
That's his only good option. I dare not even say that word.
And
He
it's-
tried to curve it.
Oh, you think he swerved it?
Yeah, he's trying to swerve it. Yep, he definitely was trying to.
That just adds to the problem of being behind the 3.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
Rushed it.
Weird part is too is that's like his normal speed. Like that's how he's been shooting. So that was a wild one.
think Nick just wants it to be hill for me.
Yep.
So I can tell everyone this is my fault.
Kevin's like, I knew it the moment I put the magical headset on.
Is any time on Tuesday?
Yeah, that's Smitty. He plays in the Masters division on Tuesdays with us.
Is that the weekly Masters?
Weekly Masters, yes, sir.
That's cool.
Yeah, that is 100% helping improve my game. I didn't realize, and you know, I had somebody laugh, and I was like, I get it, I'm a big guy. You know, I don't always have a lot of stamina for long races, but I never realized like how tired out I get. But like, you know, you start coming in that 10th, 11th rack out of nowhere, and you're like, golly, like, are we still playing? We are still playing. Goodness gracious.
One time I had to play makeup matches. I played 4 Masters matches back to back, and the first 2 went hill. So
Yeah.
by the end of it, I counted. I was like, man, I've got 3 Masters matches down, 1 to go, and I'm at 39 games of pool.
Oh no, sir.
And you got to think, I don't play.
Oh, my Lanta.
I don't play 26-minute matches,
Yeah.
which means that 4 hours later.
Exactly.
His third attempt at this 9-ball. That's attempt number 3.
Yeah.
Same pocket. Well, 2 on this one, 1 on that one.
Shannon says, I see you, Bradley Turner. He's been shooting well. He's been doing well. This is, again, a very worthwhile matchup between these two. Hits it beautifully in that side pocket. It's going to drain the 7 all the way down. Hold on, what's he putting on that ball? He just changed up his English a couple times on that, I thought. Or maybe I'm just seeing weird from the camera. A little topping outside, right? So he kicks on over.
Yep.
Yeah. Uh-oh, got to hold the 14 though.
He didn't want it. He
No, he
didn't
did
want any
not.
part of that 14. I think it's pretty obvious what needs to happen, right?
I think so, but the question is, what would you do here, Big Kev?
5 in the corner, power draw, inside
Which corner?
English. Oh, by the 9-ball.
Okay, yeah.
And send the cue ball 3 rails for straight in on the 3, 8, and we're done.
Yeah,
Oh, no, we're not done. We'll be hill.
We'll be hill, but it's almost like his only chance here. And it's essentially a hero shot, especially how these pockets have been.
Oh,
Goes for the bank.
Well, he
No,
got-
don't you dare.
I will say he got position, or would have had position.
He may have just sold out right there.
So if you're Nick, you're going to take the 9-ball first with ball in hand.
Yep. Yeah, because it does you no good for the 8 per se. I mean, there's plenty downfield for him to go after. So I like just coming off the left-hand long rail and just drifting on back down.
Good speed,
Yep.
good speed.
Yep. Easy. Right. Let the rail do the work for you. Nothing crazy. Is this about to be over in tick? Tack and toe. We will see.
So I think you might have missed my sarcasm when I say he was going to take the 9 with ball in hand, because they could not make it before.
Oh yeah.
No,
Yeah. No,
three
you
tries.
weren't wrong.
Yeah.
For the win,
For the win.
Mr. Nick Silcox.
All right, so no hill.
And gets it right there. Big congratulations. The curse is broken. Big Kev. Kevin, seriously, though.
That was a good match.
That was a great match. I mean, 12 racks down. We almost went to the 13th and final rack.
Yeah.
No matter what here. Very well played by both gentlemen. And I definitely look forward to seeing them later in the tournament. Keep in mind, this is double elimination until the finals, guys. So Nick will play again tomorrow at 1. Bradley will play again tomorrow at 11:30. Bradley's looking for the loser between Ernesto, Mr. EJ here on our end, and Bobby Garza. And Nick will be playing the winner between those two. So definitely big congratulations. Well done by both gentlemen, and appreciate them so much. Guys, this is Tim Jones on behalf of Jacksonville APA, the home to the Voice of Jacksonville Pool. I appreciate you guys.
Take care. See you guys.
Yep. Take care. Be blessed. Get some rest. See you tomorrow morning, 10 a.m.
The voice of Jacksonville Pool.